HAWKEYES.com. Rocket, own the dream. Well, now let's send it to Will Team, and he is with Michigan State head coach Tom Izzo.
Here we go, Zach, in 3, 2, 1, mark. Well, Zach, thanks a lot. And, with Tom, this season we've had some really high-profile games. Arkansas, Kentucky, North Carolina. They had this elevated energy to all three of them. Here we got the big one. It's the Big Ten opener against Iowa. Is there an elevated energy there as well?
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, practices were good, but you hit the nail on the head. It should be. I mean, they're undefeated, number one. They're really good, number two. And it is the Big Ten opener, number three. So this is where your leadership, this is where, locker rooms, hotel rooms, this is where games are won. And so I'm kind of anxious to see because I think our fans are going to see a real good basketball team tonight.
Well, at your presser yesterday, you talked about working on that number 2 spot, trying to get it a little bit better. Any change this evening? Yeah,
we're gonna start Kurt Hang and see if we can get him going a little bit. Both Devine and Trey have been a little sick too, but that's not why we're doing it. We're doing it just because we feel we gotta get better there. And, some guys might come off the bench better. Some guys might start better. So we're constantly tweaking it until we figure out which way we want to go, which is not a big deal. It's not like a quarterback controversy. I mean, they're all going to play. And as you remember last year, we went through the same thing, and it turned out pretty well.
It did turn out pretty well. You had a fun moment. You're talking about how the veterans help the young guys, and you called it the secret sauce.
Yeah, I do think, there's some things we do here that have made us successful. And one is our connectivity, and we're very connected, and that happens when your seniors, help your freshmen. Cam Ward hurt his hand a little bit, and I think he'll play tonight, but he's been playing so well, and in all honesty, he's been playing well because he's a good player, and those guys have really helped him, and that's the secret sauce.
Well, you've been through a lot of these openers as a head coach, this being the 31st. We talked about energy levels at the beginning. How is Coach Izzo's energy level for this one?
Well, mine's high, mine's always high, but it's high because this is a funny team in Iowa. It's a coach that's run 81% of his games in a good league at Drake. He's taken half his team with him. He's taken his star player. He's taken his sixth man and the player of the year in the conference, sixth man of the year in the conference. And one could be a pro prospect. So they play a different style. They're going to slow it up. Once they get into their half-court stuff, there's going to be a lot of passing, a lot of ball screens. And so it's a lot slower pace, and we're going to have to adjust to that.
Well, when we come back with more of our chat with Tom, we're going to take a look at the Hawkeyes of Iowa. But first, a break right here on the Spartan Media Network.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing a best man speech, but getting one from some random plus one.
I am honored to be standing here today, also confused and a little hungry. Does anyone want to switch entrees? Pretty sure I checked beef.
You wouldn't settle for just any speech, so don't settle for just any insurance. Get the real deal with State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
At the Capital Region International Airport, we connect our community to the world with nonstop flights to Washington, D.C. and Chicago on American Airlines, Detroit on Delta Airlines, and Orlando, Fort Myers, and Tampa on Breeze Airways. When you fly Lansing, you're just one stop away from over 500 global destinations. And with direct flights to Cancun, Punta Cana, and Los Cabos from January through April, your escape to beautiful tropical beaches is easier than ever. The Capital Region International Airport, your gateway to the world. Visit flylansing.com for more information and to book your flight today.
Hey, Michigan State Spartans, ready to one-up your rivals off the field? Abbott and the Big Ten are back with the We Give Blood Drive. By showing up to donate blood, you can help your school win $1 million for student or community health, score a limited edition home field designed Michigan State Spartans t-shirt, and most importantly, save lives. Go to bigten.org/Abbott to find a donation location and put Michigan State in the lead.
Calling hard seltzer lovers. Searching for the tastiest seltzer? Look no further. Neutral Vodka Seltzer is absolutely delicious. Made with real vodka and real juice, Neutral keeps it tasty with every sip. With flavors like pineapple, watermelon, orange, and lime, there's something for everyone. Neutral. Keep it tasty. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025 Anheuser-Busch. Neutral flavored vodka and carbonation, 4.5% alcohol by volume, St. Louis, Missouri.
And welcome back for more of our pregame chat with Michigan State's head basketball coach Tom Izzo. It is the opener of the Big Ten season. Michigan State hosting Iowa, and both ball clubs come in with perfect marks so far, 7-0. Well, Tom, you touched a little bit about this Iowa team and their pace of things. And I just was curious, are they anything like the old Dick Bennett Wisconsin teams?
No, they're not like that. They're not maybe as aggressive defensively, although they turn people over 16 times a game. But they don't, you got to remember when Dick Bennett did it, I don't think there was a shot clock. If it was 45 seconds. But I just mean they're more patient and look for good shots and run a million screen and rolls. So, Dick didn't run any. Those were all motion. But he is a good coach. He's done a good job, and we'll have our hands full.
Well, as a rule, in all these games we played, and a lot of them have been up and down, on average you're getting 61.5 shots up per game. With this kind of game, will you get less shots, and will each trip mean more?
Well, that's the problem, probably, and which means you might be playing defense for 30 seconds, then have to go down, and if you do what we do and try to get a shot up quick, now you're coming back and playing defense for 30 seconds. So, we're going to have to manage the game as we go, but the best way to manage it is to make some shots and don't let them make any, and it doesn't matter how long they take.
It doesn't matter, that's for sure. I don't know if I've ever asked you this before, but in looking at some of their games, they do flop a little bit. Do you talk to your guys about being beware of that?
Yeah, I talk to the officials too, because you're right. I mean, they do flop. And Sturts is the best of it, and he draws a lot of fouls. They draw them. I think they've taken in 7 games almost 80 more foul shots or 75 more foul shots than their opponents. And so you can flop on offense and you can flop on defense. That is part of their deal, and we're going to have to be aware of that.
Well, you mentioned Sturts, their All-American star. Does he get any special treatment, Tom?
It's hard to, because he's not in the post or anything. When he has the ball, I mean, we're going to be up on ball screens, but he is a phenomenal short-range passer. And so we're going to start Jeremy on him. We might go with Cohen on him some. We might go with size. We're going to try to do some different things. But he plays a lot of minutes. The best thing we can do is wear him down on our defense, wear him down, and then on our offense, make him run.
Well, as always, final thoughts and any keys you want to add to this one?
Well, I think people will look at this as Iowa, and they haven't played maybe the schedule we've played, but I think this is going to be a hell of a game. I just think that they're so well coached, and they do a great job. They've got a great point guard. Last year at Drake, they won 5 games out of 5 in overtime, which means they're good down the stretch, which means usually your guards are taking over. So we got to play well. We got to make sure we're healthy. We had a couple guys that have been sick this week, and see what happens.
Well, it's always time. I wish you good luck. Hope we have a good chat afterwards.
Thanks, Will.
There you go. The thoughts of Michigan State's head basketball coach Tom Izzo. Now back to you, Zach.
From the biggest of the big games to the littlest of the little.
There you go. Go!
Run, James!
No. First base!
Go, go, go! Whenever you shop Meijer, you help support hundreds of local sports teams across the Midwest. From some of the biggest stadiums in the state to the familiar fields down the street. You're helping make a difference to the people and places you call home. Learn more at Meijer.com/community.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing a lawyer, but getting some guy who just watches courtroom dramas.
How does the defendant plead?
Guilty. Wait, what? Also, objection.
You object to what?
Erroneous.
Counsel, approach the bench.
Hey, can I get a whack at the gavel?
You wouldn't settle for just any lawyer, so don't settle for just any insurance. Get the real deal with State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This is Labatt, brewed for the fans who can't stop shouting "shoot it," and the driveway heroes who still call raindrops on every brick. Make fun of a ref through the TV like he can hear you, then miss 3 straight free throws on your buddy's hoop. Argue every foul, celebrate every layup, and somehow think you're running the offense from Section 312. But that's the beauty of it. Basketball isn't just about the court, it's the noise, the passion, and the Labatt you're holding while you live it. Labatt, we're brewed for the roast. Enjoy responsibly. Labatt USA, Buffalo, New York.
Hey, Michigan State Spartans, ready to one-up your rivals off the field? Abbott and the Big Ten are back with the We Give Blood Drive. By showing up to donate blood, you can help your school win $1 million for student or community health, score a limited edition home field designed Michigan State Spartans t-shirt, and most importantly, save lives. Go to bigten.org/Abbott to find a donation location and put Michigan State in the lead.
Welcome back on the Spartan Basketball pregame show. I'm Zach Sardenik here with Matt Steginga to talk through this contest. Matt, welcome to Big Ten play.
You know, here we are, in early December, which always sounds strange, but this is the way it is now, and, it's exciting. You can just feel the buzz, the emotion right now. I mean, this place is electric already, and we're still about 20 minutes away from tip-off, so crowds filing in. I love it. Conference play. Getting it underway.
Got the throwbacks coming out tonight. Did you see those?
Oh, the uniforms?
Yeah.
I saw that online. I did.
Yes.
Those are pretty cool.
Should be an interesting look for Michigan State. And it should be a fun crowd tonight. It's nice to open up Big Ten play at home after last year starting on the road.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, you want to obviously get off to a good start. We've had, runs, winning Big Ten titles where we've lost at home. But this is going to be a real good test for this team, different style of play that they haven't faced yet this year. And I think that'll be the case for a lot of people or a lot of teams that play against Iowa. But, Michigan State, I think if they impose their will today, obviously I think this game will be won on the boards. Michigan State has a size advantage. But the possessions will be very important.
What a week around campus this has been. I mean, you had the football introduction today of the new head coach, Pat Fitzgerald. You've got Duke here on Saturday. You've got hockey against Michigan here on Friday night. And just going to be a great week of athletics.
It really will be. And then focus on this basketball team. What a big week last week with a big-time win over North Carolina. So, this is, I think this crowd is ready to appreciate this team, which is now ranked 7th in the country, moving up in the rankings. And it's just exciting. And hopefully the welcome, the cheers are here. And we're going to need this crowd tonight to help get us the victory.
Yeah, let's talk about the Hawkeyes. It starts and ends with Bennett Sturtz. How do you contain him?
Well, luckily we have one of the best defensive point guards in the country in Jeremy Fears. Jeremy's going to take on that challenge. So he's going to make Bennett work for everything that he can tonight. And it's interesting because Jeremy played a career-high minutes against North Carolina and playing 35. And so, we know Sturtz plays 40. You might see Jeremy 2 games in a row break his career high in minutes. We'll see. But, we have to help defend. Our bigs have to help out a lot on him, controlling the pick and roll, which they've done a great job of all year. It has to continue tonight.
And we just heard Tom talk about it, but if you play fast with the way they play, you got to defend a whole lot more than you're going to have to play offense there. How difficult can that be as a player, just mentally?
Well, you're just not used to it. So, mentally it's going to be hard on them. Obviously, you want to score easy baskets. Anytime you can get that in a game like this, it's paramount. So I don't think we're going to stop opportunities at running. You always want to get layups, but we'll see. Playing defense for the full shot clock is taxing. It's going to take a lot of mental capability, and Michigan State has to have that.
All right, let's look at the keys to the game, brought to you by McLaren Healthcare, the official orthopedic and sports medicine partner of Michigan State Athletics. Matt, what do you got?
I kind of gave it away already. Dominate the glass, and we need defensive discipline, but limit the turnovers. Iowa does a great job of turning people over, and when there's limited possessions, that'll be key. You got to value every possession and not give Iowa free chances.
Well, thank you so much, Matt.
You got it.
I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
The Abood Law Firm is proud to sponsor the Beyond the Arc campaign. Abood will donate $25 to the Izzo Legacy Foundation for each Spartan three-pointer. Thanks to the Abood Law Firm for supporting the Izzo Legacy Foundation. We're getting closer to tip-off in East Lansing when we come back. We've got some scores from around the country on a wild night of college basketball coming up on the Spartan Media Network.
Here's a club you'll want to get into, Club Citgo. It's the super easy app that opens the door to great fuel savings and more. Sign up and instantly save 23 cents per gallon on your first fill-up, plus everyday savings that really add up. You can also enter our sweepstakes with multiple winners and giveaways, like free gas for a year. And Club Citgo makes paying easy with a convenient mobile pay feature. So welcome to the club where all the action is. Download Club Citgo today. Savings good up to 30 gallons, only at participating locations. Data rates may apply.
This is Labatt, brewed for the fans who can't stop shouting "shoot it," and the driveway heroes who still call raindrops on every brick. Make fun of a ref through the TV like he can hear you, then miss 3 straight free throws on your buddy's hoop. Argue every foul, celebrate every layup, and somehow think you're running the offense from Section 312. But that's the beauty of it. Basketball isn't just about the court, it's the noise, the passion, and the Labatt you're holding while you live it. Labatt, we're brewed for the roast. Enjoy responsibly. Labatt USA, Buffalo, New York.
Need up-to-date information on how to listen to the Spartans? Make sure to follow the Spartan Media Network on social media to see upcoming broadcasts of coaches' shows, ball games, features, and exclusive clips. Check out the Spartan Media Network on X, Facebook, and Instagram, and follow your radio home of the Michigan State Spartans. Go Green!
There's a difference between an answer and a Michigan answer. It starts with our team and people like you. University of Michigan Health Sparrow is hiring for a wide variety of roles at all experience levels. Unlock your potential and discover a fulfilling career at one of our award-winning hospitals and health centers. We make a difference every day, together. Join us at careers.ufmhealthsparrow.org.
It's about time for some hoops in East Lansing. The Spartan basketball pregame show just finishing up. Let's take a look now at scores from around the country presented by Fly Lansing. Talking you through some Big Ten games tonight. Conference season started. Purdue is at Rutgers. Rutgers has struggled this year, but that's a building that has really haunted Purdue over the last few years. Playing in Piscataway. See if the Scarlet Knights can play spoiler once again against the Boilermakers. And the other Big Ten game tonight, USC is at Oregon. The Trojans just into the rankings at number 24 off their Maui Invitational victory. 7-0. They're playing an Oregon team that is underwhelmed a bit this year. We'll see which of those two come to play tonight in Eugene. And other top 25 games tonight. Boy, is it a good night of basketball. Tennessee is at Syracuse. Florida's playing Duke. UConn against Kansas, and UNC at Kentucky in a battle of two Michigan State opponents already in this season. That's the late game tonight to cap things off. That'll wrap up our Spartan basketball pregame show. I'm Zach Sardenik. Thanks for hanging out with us in the last hour, getting you ready for tip-off in the Big Ten opener. Will Tiemann and Matt Steckengo. We'll have that right after this on the Spartan Media Network.
Oh, hey, welcome to gift wrapping. Whoa, Zoe Saldana.
Hey, can you wrap these, please?
Wow, iPhone 17s. You splurged.
At T-Mobile, you can get 4 iPhone 17s on them. The new center stage front camera is amazing for group selfies. It's the perfect gift for everyone.
I'm the worst. I only got my mom a robe.
Well, it's better than socks.
So I have to trade in my old phone, right?
No, at T-Mobile, there's no trade-ins needed when you switch. Keep your old phone or give it as a gift.
Incredible.
In fact, wrap up my old phone, too, for my Aunt Rosa. Forget that. Aunt Liz will be jealous.
Sounds like my family. Drama.
Oh, I got it. I'll give it to my abuela. I'll take reindeer paper with. Hey, where are you going?
To T-Mobile. The holidays are better at T-Mobile. Get 4 iPhone 17s on us. No trade-in needed when you switch. Plus 4 lines for just $25 a line.
With 24 monthly bill credits and 4 eligible board-ins on essentials for well-qualified customers. Auto-pay plus taxes, fees, and $35 device connection charge. Credits ended. Balance due if you pay off early or cancel. Contact us. Finance agreement 256 gigabytes, $830 required. Visit T-Mobile.com.
At Rocket, we believe everyone deserves their shot at the American dream. So if you're feeling locked out of home ownership, we're here to give you back the keys. We're opening doors, breaking down walls, and doing everything we can to turn renters into owners. And we're not going to stop until we help everyone home. To find out more, visit rocket.com. Rocket. Own the dream.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like wanting a psychic that helps you, but getting one that just ruins surprises.
I see. Your friend's throwing you a surprise party.
Well, that's ruined.
I see. The end of your favorite show. Madison stays with Brayden.
Can I get a refund?
I don't see that.
You wouldn't settle for just any psychic, so don't settle for just any insurance. Get the real deal with State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Give him a go, Cooper. Another slam!
Wow!
Here comes Spears. He slams it.
Wow, Jeremy Spears with a slam. I love it.
Kohler, another three. He got it. Carr takes it from him. And here he goes. What a slam!
How about that? Going Carr with a big-time slam.
Spartan Basketball is brought to you by Rocket Mortgage, official mortgage provider of Michigan State Athletics. Auto Owners Insurance, simple human sense. Meyer, supporting hundreds of teams across the Midwest. Your Southeast Michigan Ford dealers. Think Ford first. MSU Federal Credit Union. Spartan fans dream big with MSU Federal Credit Union. Coors Light. Choose chill. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan. Confidence comes with every card. Acrisure, the official financial technology partner of Spartan Athletics. Dean Trailways, the official ground transportation provider of Spartans Athletics and Michigan's premier motor coach company. Make Dean Trailways your favorite ride. Labatt Blue Light, we're brewed for the roast. State Farm, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And by Shupan, sustainable material solutions since 1968. Now, for the play-by-play of today's game, here is the voice of Spartan basketball, Will Tiemann.
And a pleasant good evening to everybody around the great state of Michigan and beyond. Well, this season, in all 7 wins, Michigan State has had some high-profile opponents. But believe it or not, it's good to say you beat Arkansas and Kentucky and North Carolina. But this game is the most important game of this season so far. This is the game that begins the Big Ten season. This Iowa game is the beginning of Michigan State's defense of its title. That makes it the most important game so far, and it may not be the sexiest one on the schedule, but it clearly is the most important one.
Well, and Iowa's gotten sexy pretty fast with a new head coach and a new team that he brought in, and they're off to a great start at 7-0. So for Michigan State, you cannot look past this team one bit. You can't look towards the next game this Saturday, which is a big one, and we'll talk about that a lot. But it starts, as you mentioned, tonight, defending the Big Ten championship against a really good team. And I know these players, we've talked about their maturity level, and they have shown it, how they've grown in games this year. It's got to be on display tonight.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go. Let's now take a look at the MSU starting lineups, presented as always by Lansing Community College. You belong at LCC because nothing stands in your way. Well, the 5 is the 5. Jackson Kohler, 6'10", 245 senior, out of American Fort, Utah. Our top scorer averaging 14.6 a ball game. Our best rebounder, second best shot blocker, our best double-double guy. All in all, Jackson Kohler is off to a fast start.
I mean, really playing great, without a doubt. The 6th leading rebounder in the Big Ten. You mentioned the double-doubles. He has 3 of them, and one of them last time out against North Carolina, which was just spectacular. Last 4 games, I'm tracking some numbers, 9 of 14 from 3. 64% for the big guy. We knew he could do it, and he's displaying that. But last 2 games has not got to the free throw line. I'd like to see him get there a few times tonight.
I will add to that thought of the last 2 games. From the field, 71% shooting. From 3, 6 of 8.
I mean, really great. You know, and he's not taken more than 10 shots in a game. I would like to see that number at least be in the double figures.
At the point, Jeremy Fears, 6'2", 190, redshirt sophomore from Joliet, Illinois, averaging 12 points a game. He's our 2nd leading scorer. For all intent purposes, our top free throw shooter and number 1 in the country in assists. These things you kind of expect me to say at this point, but shooting 47% from three-point range, I never thought I'd say that.
I mean, I don't think a lot of people would have. Started the season, the first 2 games, 0 for 3, and since then, 8 of 14. 57% in those 5 games. That's why his average is now where it's at, and he's just playing great. Being recognized as maybe one of the better point guards in the country, a career-high 19 points last time against North Carolina, a career-high 35 minutes. He might have to do that again tonight. But a season-low 7 assists. Well, he had to shoot the ball a little bit against North Carolina, but that number right there, 7 assists, that would be a good number tonight against an Iowa team that's going to limit possessions.
Well, making his second start of his career at Michigan State, Kurtang. He started the very first game, then started coming off the bench, but he will get his second start tonight. 6'4", 190 sophomore out of Manchester, New Hampshire, averaging 6 a game. And he's had some really good moments, and he's had some other ones.
Yeah, and I think we would all agree he might not have been ready for that start back on the 3rd of November against Colgate, but I think he's ready now. And as Coach Izzo talked with you about in his interview, that this is a position, a spot on the floor where we're it's a work in progress. Guys have stepped in and played well, but no one has really grabbed it yet. Kurtang has that opportunity tonight to get it back, and he's been playing the minutes that he deserves as a starter, about 15. So it's not like he started and then just sat. He's been playing. He needs to shoot the ball well tonight.
Well, a couple of guys down low that have done pretty good. One is Carson Cooper, a 6'11", 245 senior out of Jackson, Michigan, double-digit score, averaging 10.6 a ball game. And he's coming off a game against Carolina where he made 6 buckets, and that was a career high for him then. But at the end of the day, he had a little bit of a slump, and I think he's back.
I agree, but last 7 games he's kind of been consistent, averaging 7 rebounds a game. That's above his season average. And, the 14 points against North Carolina, outstanding. He was so good in that second half and tied a career high in minutes with 30. Without him in that second half, we probably don't win that game.
The pick and roll between Fears and Cooper, everybody knows it's coming. Why does it still work?
Because that's one thing you can't stop. I mean, Carson at 6'11" is a very athletic 6'11", and you have to really guard every position. It comes kind of out of nowhere at times. And against North Carolina, he displayed that jump shot from around 15 feet. So maybe not Carson Cooper can add the pick and pop to his repertoire, including on top of the pick and roll.
Maybe he'll make the first basket. Ooh,
never
know.
You can take him.
I might. Cohen Carr, 6'5", 225 junior out of Stockbridge, Georgia. Averages 10.7 a game, had a career-high 36 minutes against Carolina. And so there's your starting 5. But I think the story in this group tonight isn't so much the starting 5, knowing that you have Ward. He's going to see limited minutes as best with that injured right hand of his. You've got Ukachukwu with the flu. You've got, with the flu, Trey Fort. And what I'm kind of saying is these guys, these starters, are going to have to play more minutes.
Well, they may have to, right? I mean, the bench has been a difference maker for this Michigan State team this season, and we might not be able to rely on it like we have. So you're right. These starters are going to have to play big, but other guys like Jordan Scott will need to step up and play some big minutes. And even a guy like Jesse McCullough, the redshirt freshman, step up and play some big minutes in this game.
Rocket Mortgage is helping more Americans own more of America. Your journey home starts at rocketmortgage.com. Rocket, own the dream. And a reminder that after the game, we will pick our Aquasure player of the game. Thanks to Aquasure, the official financial technology partner of Spartan Athletics. Okay, here we go. Now time for us to pick the first Spartan basket of the game, presented as always by your Southeast Michigan Ford dealers. Well, as it stands, Matt leads me 2-1. I get first pick.
You do?
I do.
Do you have inside knowledge?
I do, even though I have inside knowledge, and I saw the play in surveying the most knowledgeable people on the team, the managers.
You're really working hard. Huh?
I'm working hard on this thing. It's mixed if it's really going to work. But I think it's going to work.
And
I'm saying first basket, Carson Cooper down low, maybe on the pick and roll.
Really? Oh, wow. Interesting. Well, if it's a pick and roll, then he's rolling with Jeremy Fears. Hard not to pick Kohler, but I'll go with our point guard who's leading us. Teams are letting him shoot. I'll take Jeremy Fears.
So you got Fears. And I got Cooper.
That's right.
Okay. Told Cooper I could help him with his I'll just make the basket. Anyway, there's your first basket. There's your starting lineups. Up next, the tip of the Big Ten opener. It's Michigan State and Iowa. From East Lansing. Back with more in a moment right here on the Spartan Media Network.
Honeymoon, here we come. Where's our car?
It's been stolen.
We'll call our insurance agent. I'm right here.
Oh, hey, Jen. You got our invite.
Love the dress.
Are we covered for this?
Of course. That's why you chose auto owners. We work together to get the right coverage. So when the unexpected happens, you know you're covered.
That's simple human sense.
Now, how do we get to the airport?
Take mine.
Thanks, Jen.
Ask your independent agent if auto owners make sense for you.
Good helps keep people safe. Good keeps watch. Good cares for people, feeds people, and keeps things running. We're MDOC, and Good works here. Come join us. We offer great pay and benefits, paid training, and we have immediate openings for corrections officers, healthcare and mental health professionals, food service staff, and more. Go to michigan.gov/MDOC jobs to learn more.
We thank you for your service, and to all of our active military and veterans who serve and protect our freedoms. We ask that you please remove your caps. Active military and veterans may keep your caps on while rendering the military salute. Performing tonight's national anthem is the Spartan Brass, directed by Dr. Aris Golden.
Best song ever. Michigan State and Iowa, 2 7-0 teams, both having their Big Ten opener. And the good news is we are home at the Breslin Center.
And now let's meet tonight's
where MSU opened up with a 4-0 mark in the month of November. Well, Matt, let's take a little bit of a look at Iowa. We know they're going to play slower. We know they're going to flop. And we know that they're very, very efficient.
Very efficient, and they're going to run the clock down almost to the end and then run a play, obviously, with their All-American Bennett Sturt. So Michigan State defensively has to be ready. Our bigs have to be ready to help on any kind of screen and roll action. And a lot of times he'll go away from that screen and just go one-on-one with the point guard. So Jeremy Fears or whoever that is matched up on him have to be aware he'll go both ways.
Well, the one player they have, we hear about Sturts. I mean, the guy is great. And, we're going to see probably 40 minutes of him tonight. But the one player they have that I really like a lot, Varro Fulgaris. Fulgaris is a 6'10", 230 junior. He came into Iowa City from Robert Morris. He averages 10 points a game. He's their top rebounder coming off the bench. He's their top shot blocker. And he's one of these guys, Matt, when he comes in, he just makes things happen.
Yeah, you have to be watching where he is, no matter where he is on the floor, shooting 48% from three. He's dangerous with that height. And so It's interesting, though. He only plays 21 minutes a game. A lot of the guys on this team, other than Sturtz, only play in the 20-minute realm, low 20s to be in fact. So they play a lot of guys. They'll be fresh despite not walking the ball up the floor, but taking their time and being very deliberate. Very good player without a doubt. Didn't play a lot of minutes in their last game, so he'll be ready to get after it tonight. He's only made 1 3 in the last 2 games.
Well, they come in the best shooting team in the Big Ten. They come in the best scoring defensive team in the Big Ten. And what do you think about this number? From 2-point range, Mats, they shoot 63%. What's that tell you about that?
Well, it's just outstanding. They're going to run good plays. They're going to run good sets. They're going to spread you out, and they're going to try to get to the basket. So, this team, not 3 reliant. They're not fast break reliant, but taking good shots is their motto.
By the way, when you shop Meijer, you help support hundreds of local teams across the Midwest, from big league stadiums to the neighborhood ball field. Learn more at Meijer.com/community. And so with a team that's relied on the bench a lot, how do you think we're going to handle not having the same bench tonight?
Well, the discipline I mentioned earlier, we have to have that tonight. Our starters have to be. Everyone's aware of it. It's one thing that we're going to have to live with. But you know what? It's interesting. There are times. I remember as a player, sometimes I had great games when I was sick, right? But you just mentally, you're so focused in on it, you're not really worried about playing because you are sick that you kind of let, the stress maybe go away. So we'll see. Strange things could happen. You never know. Ugo Chuko could have a great night, or Trey Ford could make 10 threes. It could happen.
Man, if he makes 10-3, I'm buying dinner.
Right?
He makes 10 of those suckers.
I'll hold you to that.
It'll be a good dinner, too. It'll be a good dinner. Well, we got a packed house here as always at the Breslin Center. And this thing is huge here tonight. And the other interesting thing I think that we've talked about earlier with Tom was basically every team we've kind of sort of played the same way with different skill sets or different talent levels, but up-tempo, quick. We're going to see a very skilled group that doesn't do that.
Well, I think that's what makes Iowa unique, or the Ben McCullum type teams that he coaches unique, without a doubt. And talk about unique, someone just entered the floor right now that's got this crowd on their feet.
Pat Fitzgerald, named the new Michigan State head football coach, walks to his seat, and everybody stood up and cheered, and he's pumping everybody up. And he's a fiery guy. He's been a fiery guy since he hit the college level, became an All-American linebacker. And so, he's going to speak at the third time out, and we will carry that. And it's interesting. Coach Fitzgerald is hugging John Borovich, and believe it or not, they were together at Northwestern for a while.
Yeah, when John was an assistant coach there, and Pat was the head coach, so he picked John up off his feet. You can tell Pat is really, really excited to be here, and he'll bring that energy.
You look at him and you go, is he still playing? I mean,
you wonder. Both of them, actually.
Yes. Well, Cooper's going to be jumping center for Michigan State, and Cam Manyow will be jumping for Iowa. Tip up control by MSU. So Michigan State will get first crack at it, going right to left here in the Big Ten opener in East Lansing. Fears dribbling around. Lob pass Cooper, and he throws it right through his hands.
Well, it was there. Cooper, for some reason, we've seen him knock those down consistently, just couldn't grab it.
I think they should try that again.
It looked like a great pass.
It was a great pass.
And for some reason, they knew that defense wouldn't be there. I wouldn't be surprised if they run it again.
Well, here come the Iowa Hawkeyes with the ball right now. Trevion Banks. Not much going on. Sturtz has it. He'll touch the ball a lot. And we'll have time to give the score a lot in this game. And now bullet pass from out front goes right down to Banks, and he hits the deck hard. There's a collision. Ball goes out of bounds, and do we have a foul?
Yeah, it looks like it is. They're going to call it Kurt Tang for a push in the back. Interesting, as Banks hit the ground hard. I think he ran into someone's body. He's holding the back of his neck.
That's the first foul of the basketball game. Man, he took a tumble. Just underway here in East Lansing. So with the ball out front, Combs will run the point a great deal for the Iowa Hawkeyes. Picks up the dribble, now goes over to the side. Sturtz has it. Here's a three ball, nothing but net.
Well, he likes to drop back going left like that, and nice shot by Sturtz.
3-0 Iowa. We played about a minute. MSU second time down. With the ball now is Kohler. Kohler having a great season so far. Now to Cooper way out front. Dribbling around, looking to get rid of the ball. Now he's on the baseline. Still dribbling. 10 on the shot clock. There he goes. Bank shot. He missed the layup. He missed the layup.
This Iowa defense very aggressive, and Cooper able to dribble right around the defense.
Here come the Hawks with the ball right now. Combs. Back to their start. Sturts. He's got the only point so far in this game. That's 3. One long ball. 10 on the shot clock. Sturts has it again. Gives him the side. Combs with it. Not going to shoot. Now to Sturts. Down the lane he goes. There's a floater, and he missed. Rebound, Cooper. Coop gets it out to Fears, who's quickly across the timeline. So it says 3-0 Iowa with 18-13 to go in the first half of play. Carr down low to Cooper. It's Cooper, and the ball's knocked away. Down court to Banks. Banks shot is good, and man, did he get away with the travel.
Yeah, he really did. We saw that be a non-call in the North Carolina game. Here again, not called.
5-0 Iowa Hawkeyes. They're going slow, but they're scoring. Now Kohler gets his first touchdown low. He's working hard there on Crotch. Turns, shoots, no. And the ball goes off of Cooper's hand, so Iowa gets it back.
Carson there had a good opportunity for the offensive rebound, couldn't control it, but give Iowa credit defensively. Very aggressive, setting the tone. Referees are letting them play.
Well, the one thing we've seen so far, Matt, down low, it's available to Michigan State.
They're not double teaming either, and they're undersized. Michigan State should continue to go inside.
So the Hawks have it out front. Banyow gets it over there to Sturts. Sturts finally gives it up and gets it right back. He wants to take on Tang, a step back 3. This one is no good. Rebound comes out to Kohler. Down to Fears in the wing. Here's a 3 ball from Tang.
His defender fell down. I believe that was Sturts. Great shot by Tang to get this going.
5-3, that's our first points, and Matt and I did not get the first basket, but that's okay.
That's okay. I don't think I was taking Tang, but I'm glad he made that one.
It looked good. Combs with the basketball now for the Hawkeyes. Spins a little drop-off pass over there to Mannion for the dunk. That's his first 2 now. It's 7-3 Iowa. 16:45 to go. First half of play. Fears out front with the basketball, dribbling around. Now goes to Kohler. He's backing in. Bank shots away. No. Follow. No. But we got a whistle.
No, without a doubt. And a way to stay with it there. A nice job by Jackson Kohler. Let's see. I believe that foul is going to be on Manyawu.
We're checking. It's on Koch, Matt.
There it is.
And that's his first. Well, Kohler, 84% free throw shooter on the year. His first attempt so far here tonight. Shot is away. It is good. So Kohler's on the board. That's his first point. Spartans have 4. Iowa's got 7. 16:34 to go first half of play. Carr's out. Tang's out. Divine Ukuchukwu is in for the very first time. Second shot's away. Good. Divine 6'3", 190 sophomore from Sugar Lake, Texas, averaging 4.3 points a ball game. Last 2 games he shot crazy good. And also for the first time is Jordan Scott from Ruston, Virginia, 6'8", 200-pound freshman. Here comes Iowa. A 3 ball from way out front. No good by Fulgaris. And in the fight for the rebound, we got a whistle.
Yeah, this time Banks shoved Jackson right in the back, and Banks will pick up that foul.
First foul on Banks. So Iowa's got a couple team fouls. Spartans have 1. 16:15 to go in this first half. 7-5 Iowa. Ukuchukwu with the ball. He's out front. Now goes over to Fears. Trying to get it inside. Pass goes top of the circle to Cooper. 9 on the shot clock. Coop's got it. And the ball's taken away. Combs takes it from him. Here comes Iowa with a 10-point lead in the basketball. I should say a 2-point lead, 7-5, with 15:45 to go. Down low goes to Banks. And Banks has the ball knocked away over there by Scott. Ball goes out of bounds, and MSU's going to get it back. So we got ourselves a timeout, and we have an interesting basketball game so far. And by the way, if you love a good game, keep rooting for the Spartans and consider joining us at the Michigan Department of Corrections. Go to michigan.gov/MDOC jobs to learn more. 15:40 left from East Lansing in the first half. Iowa 7, Michigan State 5. Back with more in a moment right here on the Spartan Media Network.
The AC by Marriott Lansing Hotel is redefining your overnight experience in East Lansing. These brand new facilities opened in 2023 and bring an unmatched level of hospitality to visitors of Michigan State University. As part of the Red Cedar development, guests have walkable access to restaurants and a direct connection to campus. There's no other choice when it comes to overnight lodging here in Michigan's capital city, steps away from Spartan Stadium. Book now at achotelansing.com.
Meet, greet, and compete in Michigan's capital city. The Lansing Sports Commission is dedicated to helping you host your next athletic tournament or event in Greater Lansing. Our free services include everything from event development and tournament planning to promotions and recruiting volunteers. No matter the sport, the LSC can make your next event your best event. Plan on something greater. Find details at lansingsports.org.
We are back with more Spartan action in just a moment. After this brief pause from your local station, you are listening to MSU Basketball.
Here's a club you'll want to get into, Club Citgo. It's the super easy app that opens the door to great fuel savings and more. Sign up and instantly save 23 cents per gallon on your first fill-up, plus everyday savings that really add up. You can also enter our sweepstakes with multiple winners and giveaways, like free gas for a year. And Club Citgo makes paying easy with a convenient mobile pay feature. So welcome to the club where all the action is. Download Club Citgo today. Savings good up to 30 gallons, only at participating locations. Data rates may apply.
At the Capital Region International Airport, we connect our community to the world with nonstop flights to Washington, D.C. and Chicago on American Airlines, Detroit on Delta Airlines, and Orlando, Fort Myers, and Tampa on Breeze Airways. When you fly Lansing, you're just one stop away from over 500 global destinations. And with direct flights to Cancun, Punta Cana, and Los Cabos from January through April, your escape to beautiful tropical beaches is easier than ever. The Capital Region International Airport, your gateway to the world. Visit flylansing.com for more information and to book your flight today.
And welcome back to the Breslin Center on the campus of Michigan State University. MSU's got the basketball with it right now, dribbling around. Okakuchu, and we have a whistle as we break to the basket.
Well, Carson Cooper, nice job going hard down to the rim. He'll be fouled by Trevin Jurek.
So that's his first, third against Iowa. 15:25 to go, first half of play. Inbounds pass goes over there to Devine. Thought about shooting, changes his mind. So it comes back out and out of Fears as Jeremy will set the attack for Michigan State. He's dribbling around right now. Down the lane, floaters away. It's not good, but they fouled him.
He has been so good this year at drawing contact and getting fouls. That time he had Cal Combs on the skids. He'll get the foul.
So that's his first free throws coming up for our best free throw shooter on the year. He's at 88%. That's fifth best in the Big Ten. 22 of 25, Matt. Not bad.
Pretty good, no doubt.
Free throws good. That's his first points here this evening. And now if he makes this one, we'll be tied at 7. So Cooper gets his first break tonight. And coming in for the first time, Jesse McCullough. 6'10", 240 redshirt freshman out of Cleveland, averaging about 3 a game.
Yeah, with all the injuries right now and guys playing sick, McCullough's got to step up big.
And that would be good. And Jeremy makes his second free throw, so Fears has 2. We are tied at 7. We have played 5 in the first half here at the Breslin Center. Iowa going left to right with the ball way out front now is Fulgaris. He's tried one long one. He breaks to the basket now. Cut off nicely by Kohler. Ball comes back out with it right now. Sturts. Shot clock at 5. Sturts has got a fire. Nope. Bounce pass down low goes over there to Fulgaris, and we got a whistle.
Well, a great pass by Sturts to find Fulgaris. Jesse McCullough just not ready. He'll pick up the foul.
And with 1.6 on the shot clock, he bailed the Hawkeyes out.
It really did, and it was funny. Fulgaris made that strange shot he took trying to draw, maybe the shooting foul, but he made it, but it wasn't granted.
So, out of bounds. Combs will throw it in for the Hawkeyes. And out front it comes over there to Manyow. On the side, over to Howard, not much. Back out front, 10 on the shot clock. Sturts has it. Now goes over to Howard. Howard's making a move down the lane. Scoop shot, no. Rebound Kohler. Here comes Michigan State. Down court, Scott has it. Back to Fears. Little 10-foot shot off the glass, no. Rebound comes out to Manyow.
Well, Jeremy's got to go straight up and shoot that one. He was leaning too much. That's a hard shot to make from 15 feet.
14:08 to go in this first half from East Lansing. We are tied at 7 between Michigan State and Iowa. Hawkeyes have it. With the ball right now, Fulgaris spins, shoots, no. Another rebound for Kohler. Out to Fears. He's in a hurry. But Iowa gets back pretty quick, and we got a whistle down low as right now Fulgaris and McCullough get tied up, and they are a little heated right now.
Yeah, away from the basket as Michigan State was cutting towards the basket. I thought Sturts might have gotten that foul, but you're right. It will be on Fulgaris.
That's his first foul for the Hawkeyes. They have 5 team fouls. MSU doing a good job there, only with 2. Kohler's out, Fears out, and Scott is out.
Well, you wondered with this aggressive defensive style where these referees going to be calling fouls, and right now they are.
Ukachukwu will flip it in, and he does to Coop, who gives it right back to Devine, who will run the point as Fears takes a break. Gives up the dribble, McCullough around the free throw line. Not much there. Now goes over to Carr, who checks back in. 8 on the shot clock. Ukachukwu has it. He's dribbling around, he slips, gets back up. Now to McCullough, he'll force a long 2 off the rim, no. Rebound comes out to Fulgaris, and we got a whistle, and we got Cooper sitting down on the floor.
Yeah, and Tom Izzo can't believe it. I agree with Coach Izzo. Carson Cooper is going to get called for that foul as he seems like he got thrown to the floor.
Well, that's Coop's first. It's kind of rough. You get thrown to the floor and you get the foul.
Yeah, I mean, just get 2 guys going, battling for a rebound there. Tough call against Coop, and Tom Izzo all over the referee.
That ever happened to you, Matt?
Oh, yeah. You're going to get bad calls.
What?
Every now and again.
I mean, you're such a nice guy. Who would do that to you?
Well,
huh?
Unfortunately for Michigan State, now another foul called as Ukachukwu gets called for grabbing onto a jersey.
That's his first. And now that's 14 fouls for Michigan State with 13-17 to go first half of play. Sturts from the baseline, flips it out to Combs, and they almost have an over and back. Nice work that time by Manyow to save it. 10 on the shot clock already for the Hawkeyes. Combs dribbling around with the ball right now. Fulgaris to Howard to Combs. Here's the lefty, fires an NBA 3 and then some. And Manyow comes crashing to the boards to get it. But he falls down, loses the ball, and MSU will get it back.
Yeah, almost fall down a little awkwardly there. He's getting up a little slow, but now running back down the court.
So you got Cooper out there for Michigan State. Ukachukwu out there. He's running the point. McCullough, Carr, and Fort. That's a 5 right now for Michigan State. And Tom Izzo. Down low goes to Carr. Carr's first shot. No, it's a feed to McCullough. Bank shot up, and it's in.
And I was just thinking, this is a game that doesn't suit Carr's style, but if he can get down low, post up, and make beautiful passes like that, it is.
Well, Carr's our second top assist guy, and that was a really nice pass.
I actually thought he probably should have shot it.
I thought he was going to. So now MSU's got its first lead tonight, 9-7, with 12:20 to go in this first half of play. Hawkeyes have missed their last 4 shots, make it 5. And as they go for the rebound, the whistle blows.
Well, they're going to call that one on Isaiah Howard. Going for the offensive rebound. He clearly held one of the Spartans.
Well, that's a first on Howard, 6th on the Hawkeyes. Iowa is in a scoring drought that's 4 minutes and 38 seconds long.
And surprisingly, missing some wide open threes. They've missed their last 5 after Sturts opened up the scoring with a 3.
12-14 left in this first half of play. This is one of those games, as you get to 60, could be a blowout.
You might be happy with that and take it.
9-7 Spartans with the ball, and they lead by 2. Devine dribbling around out front. Now goes over to Carr, trying to set up McCullough. Going to be hard to get it into him, and he can't. So the ball comes back out to Cooper, and now we got a whistle.
Well, they call them traveling against Carr. That'll be the Spartans' 4th turnover.
And with that, we have worked our way to a timeout. 11:58 to go, first half of play from East Lansing. And it's Michigan State 9, Iowa 7. Back with more in a moment right here on the Spartan Media Network.
Sometimes we're asked if you need to be a Spartan to be a member of Michigan State University Federal Credit Union. The answer is no. To be an MSU FCU member, you just need 3 things. 1, you love saving money and earning cash back. 2, you have a passion for supporting your community, just like we do. 3, when it comes to your future, you prefer to dream big. If this sounds like you, visit msufcu.org to get started. Of course, if you want to cheer on MSU, we're totally on board with that too. Go green.
Hey Spartan fans, it's college basketball season and SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of airballs and alley-oops. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be part of all the courtside action this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to MSU basketball games or to any other live event in East Lansing, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of MSU basketball. Go green, go white, SeatGeek.
There's a difference between an answer and a Michigan answer. It starts with our team and people like you. University of Michigan Health Sparrow is hiring for a wide variety of roles at all experience levels. Unlock your potential and discover a fulfilling career at one of our award-winning hospitals and health centers. We make a difference every day, together. Join us at careers.ufmhealthsparrow.org.
Tired of old school hiring headaches, endless interviews, rigid schedules? The future of work is here, and it's called WorkShift. We match businesses with pre-screened, ready-to-go workers and handle payroll and compliance for you. Need more help today? Less tomorrow? With WorkShift, your workforce scales as quickly as your business does. Visit WorkShift.com to discover the future of work. WorkShift, proud sponsor of Michigan State Athletics.
Farm Bureau Insurance invites you inside the green for an exclusive dinner with basketball coach Tom Izzo. For details and to register, visit InsideTheGreenSweeps.com. Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of Michigan State Athletics.
11:58 to go in this first half. 9-7, Michigan State leading Iowa. Well, we thought it would be low scoring. I mean, the Spartans come in averaging a lot of points a game, almost 80. Iowa comes in averaging a lot of points as well, but they haven't played many people of the same caliber as Michigan State. So now you got a couple of good ball clubs facing off, and the result of it is nobody scored much.
No, it's been tough. Michigan State luckily on a 6-0 run over the last 4 minutes, but Iowa on a 5-minute scoring drought and only down by 2.
Combs with the basketball for the Hawkeyes, one of their guards. Goes over there to Fulgaris. 11:45 to go in this first half. Their star with it, Sturts. Gives it to Fulgaris. They're just way in the backcourt. And now an offensive foul is going to be called against, I think, Fulgaris.
It will be. Jeremy Fears was running off 2 of his screens out front, and he was shoving Fulgaris for too much contact. And that time, Jeremy just does such a great job at selling those fouls.
Well, that's Fulgaris' second. He'll take a break. Manuel comes back in. So the Spartans have the ball, the 2-point lead with the ball. Fort, he's doubled on the baseline, comes back out with a pass to Fears. 11:25 to go in this first half. On the side, Kohler. Passes on the 3. He's going to back in. Little turnaround floater, no rebound. Cooper back up. He dances off the rim.
Well, Michigan State is getting offensive rebounds. They're just not making the putbacks.
Here comes Iowa. Sturts has the basketball. Dribbling around right now. Little give and go on the side. Coombs out front, goes over there to Banks. Nothing. Back to Sturts for a 3-ball hit glass. That was it. And the goofy rebound comes right back to Manuel, who was right there and banked it off, and he's got his 4th point.
Yeah, so hard to rebound an air ball, and he was just right in the right place, right time.
So we're tied at 9 with 10:39 to go in this slugfest. Here comes MSU. Fears has the basketball. Fears just dribbling top the circle, and we got a whistle, and there's going to be a foul against Michigan State.
Well, tough call against Cooper. He had his arm around the defender ever so slightly. That's what the referee saw. and he gets called for an offensive foul.
That's his second. He will take his seat with 10:31 to go. That's a valuable piece hitting the bench right now.
It is. We've seen Cooper have foul trouble in the first half and have big second halves. He's going to have to do that tonight.
McCullough will give him a little break here. 10:19 to go. First half. Having troubles out front, Coombs. Fort's playing some nice perimeter defense. Now goes over there to Sturts. Sturts dribbles around. Little bounce pass to Banks. Cut off nicely. They give it to Manyow. Working on Kohler. Fires an air ball. Out of bounds. And they say it's off of McCullough.
Oh, I'm not sure about that. Neither are the Michigan State fans. And Jackson Kohler limping a little bit, but certainly don't think he'll come out of the game.
I wouldn't think so. Love to see a replay of that one.
Well, only 1.1 on the shot clock.
So Iowa flips it in with the ball for a forced three. No good off the rim. Koch takes his first shot of the game. Fears on the move. He's at the elbow. He's in the paint. Banks shots away. It dances off the rim, but he got fouled.
And Banks was there. He'll grab that foul.
That's his second. Well, Fears will be at the free throw line for the second time in this game. First time he made both of his free throws. Those are his points so far tonight.
And the Spartans will be in the bonus the rest of this half with 9:52 to play.
We're tied at 9. We'll see what Jeremy can do. First shot's away, good. And the Spartans are back in front 10-9.
Spartans now 5 of 5 from the free throw line. The Hawkeyes have yet to shoot a free throw. So you know Coach Ben McCullum will be telling the referees that.
Well, keep in mind Iowa comes into this game having made more free throws than the opponents have even attempted. Keeping them off the line is such a big thing.
It is.
Second free throws away, got them both. So the Spartans lead by a deuce now, 11-9. Fears has 4 with 9:52 to go between now and halftime.
And give Michigan State defense a lot of credit. They are preventing Iowa from penetrating a lot. They've relied on a lot of jump shots. And so far haven't made many, shooting only 29%.
Carr will take a break, and Jordan Scott comes back in. Starts with the basketball for Iowa. Boy, he sure handles the ball a lot, doesn't he?
Yeah, really tries to lull you to sleep, and then he can move so fast.
And now it looked like he double dribbled, but somehow, I guess, Fears knocked it off of him and out of bounds. I don't know.
Fears wants a replay look at it, but it will be Iowa ball.
Interesting call so far. Starts with it. Now goes over to Crotch for a 3-ball. No good. Fight for the rebound. Won by Scott. And they fouled him on the rebound.
Yeah, a silly foul there by the Hawkeyes. You really don't want to bother a guy when he's got a rebound like that, especially 3 of them. And that'll send Scott to the line.
That's a first on Sage. Now in the world of Jordan Scott from the free throw line, the freshman is 9 of 13 for the year. Not bad at 69%.
Missed a few early, but you kind of expect that out of freshmen. I like this for him, though, to get kind of a shooting stroke started here at the free throw line.
It'll be his first free throw attempts in 3 games. Shot is away. It is good. He'll get the bonus.
Nothing but that nice-looking shot.
So for Scott, that's point number 1 with 1 more free throw coming. MSU with his biggest lead tonight, a whopping 3 points.
Get this lead to 10, and that could probably do it.
And the second one is no good, as Tate Sage rebounds for the Hawkeyes.
First free throw missed by the Spartans tonight.
So it stays 12-9 with the ball out front. Koch now goes over to Sturts. Sturts just dribbling around, 10 on the shot clock. He wants to shoot off over the top of Kohler. Can't. Ball goes down low. Sage has it, and the ball's knocked away. It goes out of bounds, and they call a foul against Michigan State.
Jesse McCullough was absolutely vertical defensively. I'm just shocked by this right now as Iowa head to the free throw line.
2 on McCullough, and that was a really bad call. We all make mistakes. That was one.
Well, it's too bad as Howard made the contact. McCullough was just standing there.
What do they say, man?
I don't even want to
misses.
say it, but the ball don't lie.
Ball don't lie.
McCullough comes out, and Cohen Carr will go back in.
Now think about it. That's 2 on McCullough, and on the bench, Cooper with 2.
Yeah, Cohen Carr will have to play the power forward position the rest of the way, probably.
Second free throw was good. So it's now a 12-10 Michigan State lead.
And those were the first 2 free throws shot by the Hawkeyes, so you wonder why that foul was called against McCullough.
Don't get
I
me
know.
going.
Let's play basketball.
There you go. Okay. 8:50 to go in the first half. Fierce has it. He gets tied up by Manyow, and there's a foul against Iowa.
And here's a big guy trying to take the ball away from a point guard. Makes no sense. I mean, it's silly. And as good as Jeremy Fears is at drawing fouls, why would you do that? But he did.
First foul on Manyow. And now we're in the double bonus. So Fears at the line. He's 4 for 4 so far tonight. Shots away. Make it 5 for 5. So MSU right now 7 of 8 from the free throw line. The Hawkeyes, as Matt said, just got there for the first time tonight. They're 1 for 2. One more coming. Here's the shot. Got them both.
Well, Spartans really now 9 of 10, 90%. You got to love it, shooting 70% on the year as a team. But I think it's going to take 90% tonight to win it.
I think you might be right. Fears has 6 off from the free throw line. Spartans lead it by 4, 14 to 10. Manyow out front. Now gives the ball over to Sturtz. Sturtz cannot shake Fears. Ball knocked away. Carr has it. Now to Fears across the timeline. In the wing, it goes over to Tang. Back to Fears. Around the horn. Carr for 3 in the corner. No. Rebound. Tang back up. No. Rebound Scott. Yes.
How about that? The shooting guards getting in there, getting guard rebounds. Old Michigan State basketball where the offensive rebound is your best offense.
Scott's got 3. It didn't take him to join the toughness club.
It's going to take baskets like that in this game.
8 to go in the first half. Spartans' biggest lead of the night. 6, leading at 16-10. And Sturz shoots, but we got a whistle.
I mean, he is frustrated. You can see it as Jeremy Fears forced that offensive foul against Sturz.
And for their star player, Sturz, that's his first foul. And with that, we got a timeout. And we're going to stay here because Michigan State's new football coach is about to address the sold-out Breslin Center crowd.
University history, Coach Fitz, Pat Fitzgerald!
Well,
What's up, Spartan Nation? What's up, Spartan Nation? My family and I are so honored to be Spartans. We're so excited to be here tonight. You just made the difference between the last 2 timeouts, right? Not even close enough. Let's blow the roof off this thing here. This is a Big Ten slugfest. It's great to be here. We're honored to be here. I want to thank all of you for your support today. It's been incredible. Let's get this thing rocking tonight, and then we're going to get to work, and let's get Spartan Stadium rocking this fall. What do you guys say? Go green! Go green!
Pat Fitzgerald. Well, Coach Fitz, as they call him, he's never lacked for emotion. He can rock and roll with the best of them.
Well, you can see the emotion without a doubt. I think that's what this fan base needs and wanted, and we got it with Pat Fitzgerald. I was waiting for the go green. All you have to do with this crowd is do that, and he knew that much at the end. That was great.
Well, he's had some magic moments in his coaching life at Spartan Stadium. He's been involved in some amazing games on the other side. So, a new chapter will open. And right now, another chapter in the Izzo legacy continues. A 7-0 start, a perfect November, the longest winning streak since the 2015 season. But most important, it is a 6-point lead, 16-10 in the Big Ten opener against Iowa. One of the most improved teams and maybe the most improved team in major college basketball.
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, Iowa definitely had a down year last year, but you think of some of the great players they've had quite recently, and it's just one of those things. Their old coach had been there a long time, but they definitely found a good one in McCullough.
Well, in the game for the first time for Michigan State, Denham Wojcik. And the ball goes down low to Kohler. A reverse off the glass, and it's in.
Yeah, a sweet high-low play against this matchup, this 2-3 zone matchup Iowa's been playing. I love that out of a timeout.
So Jackson gets his first buck tonight. He's got 4 on the evening. It's now 18-10. Spartans lead this thing. 6-0 run for MSU. The big star for Iowa dribbling around Sturts. He breaks to the basket, and I think they're going to call a foul on Wojcik.
Yeah, Denim Wojcik is a little too aggressive, getting into the body there of Sturts, who had been struggling from the field. That's a tough call, but Sturts will head to the line.
Well, that's his first foul. And with Ukachukwu suffering from the flu, Denham is going to play some minutes tonight. And with that, a guy who shoots 84% from the free throw line, Sturts just missed.
You can see he's being affected a little bit. Michigan State defensively has been all over him. Credit Jeremy Fierce for that miss.
He missed the second one. Rebound, Kohler. Tell me this crowd doesn't make a difference.
No doubt about it.
Wojcik with the basketball, running the point right now from Michigan State. Over to Carr. 7:10 to go in this first half of play. Spartans by 8. Leading Iowa 18-10. Carr in the paint. Spins, shoots, the floaters away. No. Rebound follow-up by Kohler is good.
That's his 7th rebound. It might be hard to get a double-double in points, but he's on his way.
Well, he's got 6. An 18-3 run, Matt, for Michigan State.
It's been impressive, no doubt. And they're going to say Sturts carried the basketball there. It'll be a turnover. The Hawkeyes 5th.
Well, the one thing I know about the Big Ten is sometime when you've not been on the road in the Big Ten, you're not quite ready for it because there's nothing quite like it, especially in this place.
Yeah, there's only one returning player from last year's team on this Iowa team, so all these guys, for the most part, this is a new environment. They're not used to it.
Got a timeout. 6:47 to go. First half of play. It's Michigan State 20, Iowa 10. Back with more in a moment right here on the Spartan Media Network.
People can't have access to quality medical care without affordable health insurance. At Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan, we understand increasing health insurance costs are becoming more of a strain on the budgets of the businesses and people we serve. Affordability matters. It affects real families, real decisions, and real care. That's why at Blue Cross we're dedicated to finding solutions. To learn about this critical issue and our efforts to make healthcare affordable for all, visit mibluedaily.com/affordability today.
Yeah, I know. It's officially still winter out there. But that doesn't mean you can't have fun in the sun. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea knows how to turn up your day drinking fun all year long. I mean, there's even a sun on those bright yellow cans. Twisted Tea is made with real brewed tea and a 5% kick of alcohol, which goes down smooth. So whether you're knee-deep in snow or making footprints in the sand, be sure to look for Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea in the bright yellow cans. Keep it twisted.
Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio. Please drink responsibly.
We are back with more Spartan action in just a moment. After this brief pause from your local station, you are listening to MSU Basketball.
Farm Bureau Insurance invites you inside the green for an exclusive dinner with basketball coach Tom Izzo. This unique experience includes a private dinner for one winner and 3 guests with Coach Izzo. The winner also receives a private tour of the Breslin Center, an autographed basketball from Coach, tickets to a future home game, and more. For more details and to register, visit InsideTheGreenSweeps.com. Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of Michigan State Athletics.
Here's a club you'll want to get into, Club Citgo. It's the super easy app that opens the door to great fuel savings and more. Sign up and instantly save 23 cents per gallon on your first fill-up, plus everyday savings that really add up. You can also enter our sweepstakes with multiple winners and giveaways, like free gas for a year. And Club Citgo makes paying easy with a convenient mobile pay feature. So welcome to the club where all the action is. Download Club Citgo today. Savings good up to 30 gallons, only at participating locations. Data rates may apply.
And welcome back to action here in East Lansing. Well, we thought it was a real timeout. It was a 30-second timeout. So what we have missed, we've missed a turnover. We've missed a 3 courtesy of Jordan Scott of Michigan State. And we've missed a deuce by Fears. And it is now 25-10. Obviously the biggest lead MSU's had in this game. And it's pretty amazing as Michigan State's on a 13-0 run. 16-1 run over the last 4 minutes and 31 seconds. And the Hawkeyes haven't scored for pushing 4 minutes, but at the free throw line is Bennett Sturtz. Free throw, no good! He's missed 3 in a row!
Crazy. You just see that he came into this game ready to play. It looked like it making the first 3 of the game, but has struggled ever since. But the free throw line, you can't explain it.
The guy shoots 84% from the line coming in.
He's a heck of a player. This is somewhat amazing.
Second away, and that one is good for him. So in terms of scoring, that is his 4th point. As here's their top scorer now, averaging 18.6 a game coming in. Doubt he'll get there today. 5:10 to go, first half of play. Spartans 25, Iowa 11. Fears on the baseline, gets bumped. Foul's going to come against the Hawkeyes.
And it's going to go against Combs, who bumped him out of bounds, and that'll send Jeremy back to the free throw line.
That's his second. And one of the great things about what's happening right now is this progress scoring-wise is taking place when you have Cooper on the bench with 2 fouls and McCullough on the bench with 2 fouls. Nope, McCullough's back in.
Yeah, he's in. He's going to have to play with those 2 fouls.
Fears at the free throw line, up, and it's good.
Jackson Kohler getting a deserved break. And Jesse's got to play some big minutes here.
Well, the free throw is good. 9 for Fears. He's 7 out of 7 from the stripe so far today. One more coming.
I had mentioned assists would be hard to come by for him. He's only got 1 in this game.
Shots away, but he's got 10 points. And that's the 5th time this year he's hit double-doubles in terms of double-digit scoring.
Yeah, 8 for 8 from the free throw line.
Not bad, huh?
That's great.
27-11. Right now, the Spartans kind of beating the Hawks at their own game at the free throw line. With the ball on the side right now is Koch. Nothing there. Comes back out. A long 3-ball fired up, and it's in by Cooper Koch.
Easily, that was way beyond NBA territory, but Koch had to shoot that. It was a wide open look.
And that was his first points of this game. It looks like we have a 30-second timeout. Time for Zach to do something here. He's just been goofing around.
That's right.
Hey, Spartan fans, did you know that if you live, work, or go to school in the state of Michigan, you can join MSU Federal Credit Union? Save more and carry the only colors in your wallet with MSU FCU. Open your account today at msufcu.org. MSU Federal Credit Union, the official credit union of Spartan Athletics.
I'm glad you're still awake over there, Zach. Makes me feel good. (27-14). I'm a little surprised, really. I thought the score might be higher, even though the numbers say it wouldn't be. But who would have guessed that MSU would be 11-12 from the free throw line against these guys, and they're 2 out of 6.
Yeah, without a doubt, and it's their star Sturtz, who's struggling from the free throw line, but low-scoring game. You got to give Michigan State defense a lot of credit.
So with the ball, Fears dribbling around our top scorer with 10 points. Now McCullough way out, hands it over there to Fort. Carr has it. They're still working. Give and go down low to Carr from the backcourt. Spin, shoots, good!
He wanted a foul called, and Carr just able to make that basket. He lost it actually when high up in the air, but down and through the basket.
Well, if you got it, right?
Hey, when things are going your way.
And now with that, a pass in the side is intercepted by Ukachukwu. Here comes Michigan State.
4th turnover against Sturtz.
John Borovich, who has a scout in this game, is up calling a play. Fears has it, and there's a collision. Hitting the deck right now is Isaiah Howard for Iowa.
Well, and unfortunately for Jesse McCullough, he'll get called for an illegal screen.
And that's his 3rd with 3:55 to go. So we got a break here in the first half. It's Michigan State 29, Iowa 14. Back with more in a moment right here on the Spartan Media Network.
Your ambition just met its match with Robinhood. Trade stocks and ETFs, options, futures, and crypto all on one platform. Get started today at Robinhood.com/yourmoney. Your money, your move. All investments involve risk, including loss of principal. Options, futures, and crypto trading carry significant risk and may not suit all investors. Securities offered through Robinhood Financial LLC, member SIPC. Futures trading is offered by Robinhood Derivatives LLC, not FDIC or SIPC protected. Crypto offered through Robinhood Crypto LLC, NMLS ID 1702840, not FDIC or SIPC protected. Portfolio management offered by Robinhood Strategies, an SEC registered advisor. Calling hard seltzer lovers. Searching for the tastiest seltzer? Look no further. Neutral Vodka Seltzer is absolutely delicious. Made with real vodka and real juice, Neutral keeps it tasty with every sip. With flavors like pineapple, watermelon, orange, and lime, there's something for everyone. Neutral. Keep it tasty. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025 Anheuser-Busch. Neutral flavored vodka and carbonation. 4.5% alcohol by volume. St. Louis, Missouri.
Tired of old school hiring headaches? Endless interviews? Rigid schedules? The future of work is here, and it's called WorkShift. We match businesses with pre-screened, ready-to-go workers and handle payroll and compliance for you. Need more help today? Less tomorrow? With WorkShift, your workforce scales as quickly as your business does. Visit WorkShift.com to discover the future of work. WorkShift, proud sponsor of Michigan State Athletics.
What kind of people work at the Michigan Department of Corrections? The kind of people who value fairness, integrity, and compassion. People like you. Come join us. Consider a career at MDOC. We offer great pay and benefits, paid training, and we have immediate openings for corrections officers, healthcare and mental health professionals, food service staff, and more. Go to michigan.gov/MDOC jobs to learn more.
Spartan fans, choose chill and celebrate responsibly. 21 means 21. Coors Light, choose chill. 2025 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado beer. Stick around for me, Zach Sardenik, and the Coors Light halftime show coming up in just a few minutes.
Okay, we'll do that. And by the way, let's go by the numbers with the help of the MSU Federal Credit Union, the official credit union of Spartan Athletics. Go green with MSU FCU. Matt, what do you got?
Well, I thought this game will be won with rebounding. There's a lot of things that are winning this game for Michigan State, but that's one of them. 15-8 advantage, but only 6 points off offensive rebounds. Iowa has 2 in that category as well.
Well, let's see what we got with 3:55 left between now and halftime. Biggest lead so far in this game has been 16 for MSU. Right now the Spartans lead by 15, 29-14. With the ball going down the lane is Brandon Hassan, who's just come in.
And Iowa hasn't driven to the basket much and to be effective, but that time a nice shot by Hassan.
And that's his first 2 of the game. Now it's 29-16. 3:25 to go. With the ball down low is Kohler. Kohler is working on Magnow. He's backing him in. Spin, step back, baseline 2 off the rim. No good. Hawkeyes get the rebound, and Sturts will walk it up.
That's the first field goal Michigan State has missed out of their last 4.
And now we got a whistle away from everything.
Away from everything. I believe Cohen Carr is going to get called for a foul. Oh, no, it's going to go on Trey Fort.
So that's his first. Since both teams are in the double bonus, at the line is going to be Hausen, and that's his first free throw attempt tonight. He's 8 for 8, Matt, on the season. That's pretty good.
Well, and you certainly don't want to allow Iowa to get back into this thing from the free throw line.
So he makes them both. That's the first time he scored any points in the last couple of games. Now it's a 10-point deal, 29, making an 11-point deal, 29-18. With the ball, cross-court pass over to Fears on the far side. 3 to go in this half. Fears with the basketball. And he's tied up. He's knocked down on his knees, but saves it. Saves it to Scott, 10 on the shot clock. Scott gets it back to Fears. He's driving. Oh, a beautiful drop-off pass to Carr, coming down the baseline for the slam, and he's got 4.
Now, there were 3 defenders all over Fears. Beautiful job finding Carr for the slam.
31-18 MSU. 3 ball from way out front. This time no good by Hassan, and then it went in.
It dropped in. Wow, Hausen hot off the bench.
He's got the last 7 points.
7 in a row for him.
Get him out of there. 21-31. Spartans lead it, Iowa by 10. With the ball for 3 out front. Kohler a little bit off. But the rebound, Carr up, and it's in!
Yeah, the offensive rebound working again for the Spartans. Nice job there by Carr.
That was so odd. It's like all the Hawkeyes just left him alone.
I think there might be a little fatigue on the Hawkeyes side there. No one got that rebound.
Carr's got 6. Spartans lead at 33-21. Under 2 to go in the first half. With the ball, Hassan. He's got their last 7.
Yeah, he's being guarded tightly now.
Howard with the ball. Now gets it to those Sturris. A step back three, pops out. Rebound Kohler.
That's his 8th.
Man, Kohler is really playing some basketball. 6 points, 8 rebounds, and we're still in the first half.
Minute 28 to play.
Pierce with the ball. Now Tang has it near side. Trying to get it to Kohler. Can't do it. They got it in front of it now. Bounce pass gets to him. He's going to make a spin move. Oh, what a move!
Had a great chance to go one-on-one there, and he took it. What a play by Kohler.
He's got 8. Man, he's looking at a double-double. He's got 8 rebounds, 8 points, a minute 5 to go in the first half. Spartans 35, Iowa 21. Sturts out front, bounce pass over there in the wing. Finally a miss by Hassan. Rebound Michigan State. Carr gets aboard. 48 seconds to go, and coach is going to call a timeout. Maybe draw up what could be the last shot of the first half for Michigan State.
Yeah,
Never know.
At least for the Spartans, there's a 25-second shot clock differential here, but we'll see what he draws up.
Auto Owners Insurance, simple human sense. Ask your independent agent if auto owners make sense for you. Well, Matt, what surprised you so far in this one?
You know, the physicality of the Hawkeyes has been really interesting, but Michigan State, undeterred, they got off to a slow start, did the Spartans offensively, but now with 35 points, I think he'll be very happy going into the locker room with that. The defense has been, for the most part, really solid, but you know, this is by no means over. Michigan State needs to show that discipline they've shown the last few games of coming out strong in the second half.
Well, Scott's out there, Carr's out there, Tang, Kohler, and Fears. That's a 5 for Tom Izzo, Michigan State, with 47.8 seconds left in this first half of play. Coach McCollum's gone to his bench a little bit here in this end of the first half. So we're into action. Fears with the ball. At the elbow. Gives it now to Tang. Around the horn it goes. On the weave. Scott has it. And there's a collision. And there's going to be a foul called on Hassan, who extended his leg to Scott.
No, that was actually Kohler, who they say extended. And I just watched a replay. Didn't see it. Iowa player flopped a little bit, and we knew that might be a thing in this game.
Wow.
Tom Izzo trying to explain that to the referee, but that call won't get changed.
First on Kohler, 35 seconds left in the half. 25 seconds left on the shot clock. With the ball right now, Tate Sage. Not much going on there. Gets it over there to Howard. Howard working down low, nothing. Out front, a 3-ball fired, and it's off the front of the rim. Hassan fires it. Scott rebounds for Michigan State.
And the shot clock off now. We'll see what Michigan State has drawn up.
Well, they've called a play. 10 seconds to go between now and halftime. Spartans leading it 35-21. 5 seconds. Fears is dribbling. 4 seconds. Here comes a 3-ball. It is short, and that's the way this first half is going to end. And what a nice half of basketball for Michigan State, leading the Iowa Hawkeyes 35-21. Our halftime interview, as always, is presented by the Abood Law Firm. And Matt, take it away.
Well, thanks, Will. Again, we're being joined by assistant coach John Borovich, and John, in a half where initially points were hard to come by. I think you're happy with 35 points. Let's get your thoughts so far.
Yeah, Matt, for sure. I mean, the first 10 minutes or so, right, it was tied 9-9. We had a hard time getting into offense. Got to give Iowa credit. Their pressure and activity with their hands was disrupting a lot of what we were trying to do. They kind of brought the fight to us initially. But once we got our footing a little bit, started going inside to Jackson Kohler, we started getting some offensive rebounds, which led to some easy baskets.
Yeah, well, you know, they appear to be stepping out really aggressively on the screen and roll. Is that something you step away from in the second half, or do you continue to doing that, trying to get it inside?
Yeah, I think with their ball screen coverage, they are really aggressive in their ball screens to try to get some deflections and hard hedge on some ball screens. So we can take a look at slipping some of those screens, play out of the short roll a little bit. And when we twist our screens and rescreen, unfortunately, Jesse got called for an illegal screen, but we got to take a look at some of that in the second half and take advantage of the fact that they're hard hedging and then look to get some throwbacks and attack their closeouts.
With some of the foul trouble, I mean, your bench has responded, and you knew your bench was going to have to play a big part of this game. What are your thoughts so far?
Yeah, we talked to the guys about, adjusting to the officiating. Every game is going to be called a little bit differently. Obviously, tonight they're calling a little bit tighter with the number of fouls that they're calling, 12 on them, 11 on us. And a lot of them have been illegal screens, so we got to make sure we do a better job, popping our feet, being stationary when we set the screen, and then the guards got to do a little bit better job of setting up those screens to give bigs the time to get stationary.
Last question, anything you see defensively that you're going to try to change in the second half?
I'm pretty pleased with our effort overall. Obviously the biggest key for us is going to be Sturts, making him earn everything. I think we did a pretty good job on him in the first half, but he's going to play 40 minutes, Matt. We all know that, so we got to just go body blow for body blow and try to wear him down.
All right, John, thank you for your time. Good luck in the second half.
All right, appreciate it, Matt. Thank you.
35-21, the halftime score, and there's Sturts so far only 4 points, Matt.
Yeah, and 4 of their 7 turnovers. Just looked out of place there, and the free throw shooting for him, 1 of 4 for a guy that's such a good player.
Well, not bad. Nice way to start the defense of your Big Ten championship, leading Iowa 35-21 in this Big Ten opener. Well, coming up with our Coors Light halftime report, Zach will have a look at the numbers and get us ready for the final 20 of this one. But first, a break right here on the Spartan Media Network.
People can't have access to quality medical care without affordable health insurance. At Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan, we understand increasing health insurance costs are becoming more of a strain on the budgets of the businesses and people we serve. Affordability matters. It affects real families, real decisions, and real care. That's why at Blue Cross, we're dedicated to finding solutions. To learn about this critical issue and our efforts to make healthcare affordable for all, visit mibluedaily.com/affordability today.
Hear that roar? That's the sound of Spartan Nation. And Dean Trailways is right there, every mile of the way. As the official ground transportation provider of Michigan State Athletics, we connect Spartans to championships. For every game, every practice, every victory, we deliver it. Elite service that powers the green and white. When you demand championship-level transportation, Dean Trailways is your winning drive. Become part of our team at DeanTrailways.com.
Forward down the field, a charging team that will not yield.
Lions fans have even more to cheer about with the new Detroit Lions games from the Michigan Lottery. Featuring a roster of fan favorites, instant ticket, pull tab, fast cash, and online play, you could win prizes up to $500,000. With the new Detroit Lions games, only from the Michigan Lottery. Knowing your limits is always the best bet.
At Rocket, we believe everyone deserves their shot at the American dream. So if you're feeling locked out of home ownership, we're here to give you back the keys. We're opening doors, breaking down walls, and doing everything we can to turn renters into owners. And we're not going to stop until we help everyone home. To find out more, visit rocket.com. Rocket, own the dream.
Welcome into the Coors Light halftime show on the Spartan Media Network. Michigan State 35-21 over Iowa. Through half number 1 of the Big Ten opener, Spartans trying to defend their title from a year ago. Let's take a look now at the first half stats brought to you by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there for the Spartans. 46% from the field, 33% from deep, 2 of 6. But Iowa, 8th best in the country at over 53% from the field coming into tonight. They're shooting just 33% today, 7 of 21. They're 3 of 12 from deep and 4 of 8 from the line for a team that gets a ton of points from the free throw line. Michigan State wanted to keep the Hawkeyes off the stripe, and they have done that quite well. Jeremy Fears leads the way for MSU with 10 points in that first half, 8 of 8 for the line. For Fears, he's got just 2 assists, but that kind of is how the Hawkeyes defensively play. They force you to make a lot of one-on-one plays. The Spartans 6 assists on 11 baskets. Not bad, but not what we're used to seeing for MSU. But Jackson Kohler doing his thing as well. 8 points and 8 rebounds in that first half. Jordan Scott with 6 points, a three-pointer, a putback, and a free throw for Scott. And then Cohen Carr with 6 as well as he got in on the action. A couple of big-time dunks down the stretch. Kurt Tang's three-pointer was the first point of the half for MSU and did not score the rest of the way, but he got the start. Jesse McCullough with a pair as well. On the other side for Iowa, Brennan Housen got himself 7 points in a row for Iowa. He leads them in scoring. Bennett Sturtz, the top player on this Iowa team, just 4 points and 3 assists and 4 turnovers in that first half for Iowa. Spartan fans, choose chill and celebrate responsibly. 21 means 21. Coors Light, choose chill. Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado beer. When we come back on the Coors Light halftime show, we're going to take a look at some scores around the country. We've got highlights still to come as you're listening to MSU Basketball.
Whoa, boss, how did that happen?
Mind your business.
I mean, how did a forklift make a shish kebab out of our company truck?
I said mind your business, Billy. It's why we have auto owners. We worked with an independent agent to customize our policies. So when the unexpected happens, we know we're covered. Because unlike you, minding our business is their business.
Oh, that's simple human sense.
Ask your independent agent if auto owners make sense for you.
You didn't do this, did you, boss?
Mind your business, Billy.
Gambling can be fun.
Here we go.
Kind of like skydiving. The thrill, the excitement. But be careful, or gambling will start to feel like skydiving without a parachute. For tips that will help keep you out of harm's way, go to don'tregretthebet.org. A message from the Michigan Gaming Control Board. Have a gambling problem? Call the National Problem Gambling Helpline at 1-800-GAMBLER.
Hey, Spartan fans! It's college basketball season, and SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of airballs and alley-oops. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be part of all the courtside action this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to MSU basketball games or to any other live event in East Lansing, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of MSU basketball. Go green, go white, SeatGeek.
At Rocket, we believe everyone deserves their shot at the American dream. So if you're feeling locked out of home ownership, we're here to give you back the keys. We're opening doors, breaking down walls, and doing everything we can to turn renters into owners. And we're not going to stop until we help everyone home. To find out more, visit rocket.com. Rocket, own the dream.
Welcome back to the Coors Light halftime show on the Spartan Media Network. A 14-point Michigan State lead, 35-21 at the break. Let's now pause 10 seconds for our network stations to identify themselves. And cheer on the Spartans, but remember, if you choose to gamble, set a spending limit. For more helpful tips, go to don'tregretthebet.org, a message from the Michigan Gaming Control Board. Let's take a look now at scores from around the country presented by Fly Lansing. Big night of college basketball. Start with a couple of quick scores in the Big Ten. Penn State up by 13 with 30 seconds to go on Campbell, 87-74. Purdue and Rutgers just tipping off. Top 25 teams in action. Syracuse leads 13th-ranked Tennessee, 32-30 at the half. Florida and Duke tied at the under-8 timeout, 19 apiece. UConn and Kansas and UNC Kentucky still to come tonight. Unleash the fun at Turtle Creek Casino and Hotel in Traverse City. Experience thrilling games, unforgettable dining, and relaxing stays. Visit TurtleCreekCasino.com. Turtle Creek Casino, serious fun. When we come back on the Coors Light halftime show, we'll have our first half highlights. Get you ready for half number 2 of basketball on the Spartan Media Network.
Spartan fans, choose chill. Coors Light is cold lagered, cold filtered, and cold packaged for a smoother finish. It's got that crisp, refreshing taste that makes these moments when you choose to rise above the noise and choose chill even better. Coors Light is the official beer of Michigan State Athletics, so crack one open and take a sip. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2025 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado beer.
Hello?
Where are you? The party started an hour ago.
I got, delayed.
Wait, are you at the casino again?
Casino? No, not at all.
If gambling is getting in the way of your priorities, self-exclusion from the Detroit casinos might be for you. Learn more at don'tregretthebet.org.
A message from the Michigan Gaming Control Board. Have a gambling problem? Call the National Problem Gambling Helpline at 1-800-GAMBLER.
Some people just know you can save money on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like you know to check the weather first, before wearing face paint to the game.
Bro, your Go Cats is dripping into your nachos.
Oh, and now paint is in my eyes.
Interception! Did you see that?
No! Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first and see what you could save. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Potential savings vary, including based on how you buy, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate North American Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
It's the Coors Light halftime show on the Spartan Media Network. 35-21, Michigan State over Iowa. Let's now go through our first half highlights. And we've got to start it off with the first basket of the game for Michigan State. Will had Carson Cooper. Matt had Jeremy Fears, but instead it was Kurt Tang on the wing.
In the wing. Here's a three ball from Tang.
His defender fell down. I believe that was Sturts. Great shot by Tang to get this going.
And following that, Jesse McCullough getting in on the action.
Carr's first shot. No, it's a feed to McCullough. Bank shot up, and it's in.
And I was just thinking, this is a game that doesn't suit Carr's style, but if he can get down low, post up, and make beautiful passes like that, it is.
Was a 6-0 run for Michigan State there that McCullough's basket finished off, but the Spartans weren't done moving ahead in this game. A couple of putbacks, and Jordan Scott finding the board.
Rebound, Tang back up, no. Rebound, Scott, yes!
How about that? The shooting guards getting in there, getting guard rebounds. Old Michigan State basketball, where the offensive rebound is your best offense.
And coming out of the timeout, a perfect set play drawn up by Tom Izzo.
And the ball goes down low to Kohler. A reverse off the glass, and it's in.
Yeah, a sweet high-low play against this matchup, this 2-3 zone matchup Iowa's been playing. I love that out of a timeout.
And the Spartans would continue to get inside, dominating the points in the paint. It's Cohen Carr spinning his way for two.
To Carr from the backcourt, spin, shoots, good!
He wanted a foul called, and Carr just able to make that basket. He lost it actually when high up in the air, but down and through the basket.
We mentioned Carr had 6 points, and he doesn't do anything quietly. His next 2 baskets, quite loud. Let's start with the first one.
Scott gets it back to Fears. He's driving. Oh, a beautiful drop-off pass to Carr, coming down the baseline for the slam, and he's got 4.
Now, there were 3 defenders all over Fears. Beautiful job finding Carr for the slam.
And 1 possession later, who else but 55 again?
With the ball for 3 out front, Kohler a little bit off. But the rebound, Carr up, and it's in!
And the offensive rebound working again for the Spartans. Nice job there by Carr.
That was so odd. It's like all the Hawkeyes just left him alone.
I think there might be a little fatigue on the Hawkeyes side there. No one got that rebound.
Michigan State rode that momentum to a 14-point halftime lead. Now looking to build on it in half number 2. That'll wrap up our Coors Light halftime show. I'm Zach Sedek. Appreciate you hanging out with me at the break. Will and Matt have half number 2 when we come back on the Spartan Media Network.
Farm Bureau Insurance invites you inside the green for an exclusive dinner with basketball coach Tom Izzo. This unique experience includes a private dinner for 1 winner and 3 guests with Coach Izzo. The winner also receives a private tour of the Breslin Center, an autographed basketball from Coach, tickets to a future home game, and more. For more details and to register, visit InsideTheGreenSweeps.com. Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of Michigan State Athletics.
You love the thrill of the game, but not from the sidelines. As the official orthopedic and sports medicine partner of Michigan State Athletics, McLaren Orthopedics and Sports Medicine can help you get back in action. Our team of experts specialize in the prevention, treatment, and rehabilitation of sport injuries. Whether you're swinging a bat, shooting hoops, or running the trails, we make you feel like a pro at any age. Learn more at McLaren.org.
Well, it was an interesting first 20 minutes, and MSU leads Iowa 35-21. Okay, Matt, here's some trivia for you.
Yeah, let's go.
Terry Furlow, one of the greatest scorers in the history of Michigan State basketball. I think he played for Gus.
I think he did. He did. Yeah.
Gus Kanakis. 50 years ago against Iowa. 50 years ago this year against Iowa, Furlow scored 50 points.
And is that a Spartan Big Ten game record?
That I don't know.
Yeah.
But a lot of 50s there.
There you go.
50 years ago, he scored 50. Well, we're underway here. Iowa will open up with the basketball. On the side, Fulgaris. He's working on Cooper. Takes him down low, shots away, and he travels.
Wow. Good defense there by Kohler.
So the Hawks open up with a turnover. So coach sends out Carr, Cooper, Tang, Kohler, and Fears at the point.
Well, I mentioned how Iowa shot a lot of threes in that first half. 3 of 12. That time tried to go inside.
With the ball right now, Cooper. Bounce pass down low in the block. Carr backing in. They got him doubled, so flip it back out in the backcourt to Fears. First trip of the half for Michigan State. Carr, baseline, his shot is blocked. Oh my goodness.
You can hear that as he hit the ground hard, but he pops right up. That's a good sign. Foul on Fulgaris.
So Fulgaris just picked up his third foul.
I know if I hit the floor that hard right now, I wouldn't be getting up right away.
I know I wouldn't.
Oh, man.
You'd have to play around me or just drag me off the floor. Carr, free throw, good.
We might outline your body down there with some of that white tape, you know, and then move you off to the side.
Right. Yeah, don't mind him. He'll eventually move some year. First free throw for Carr tonight. He's 1 for 1. One more coming. Shots away, got them both.
That's a good sign for Carr to make both those first 2 free throws.
So Carr's got 8 points. Those are the first points scored this half. So it's Michigan State 37, Iowa 21. Stirs with the basketball out front. Bounce goes over on the block to Urlock, and there's another whistle.
Well, a bit late call, but the right one was made as that foul, or travel is called against Urlock.
And by the way, he's a 6'11", 250 freshman from West Des Moines, Iowa. Iowa Mr. Basketball last year.
Yeah, they thought he might have to play today to add a little more size.
Well, he's got the size. Here comes Michigan State, going left to right this half. Tang out front. Jump shot from the elbow, a little bit too hard. Long rebound gathered up by Combs, and we got a whistle.
Well, I hope they stay on this side as Carr was battling for that rebound, and it will go against the Hawkeyes.
And that is the third foul on Combs. And that, I think, is the second team foul this half.
It is, and for Combs, one of their starters now will hit the bench for probably a good extended period of time.
Urlock, the fellow we just talked about, is checked out already. So from the side, Tang flips it in now to Fears. Bounce pass, high post to Kohler. On the weave, Tang, down the lane, floaters away, good! And he did that with his left hand.
Left hand, and the degree of difficulty so hard.
He's got 5. Here comes Iowa in transition, believe it or not. And what a block by Cooper.
Absolutely.
Here comes Michigan State.
Took it away. Oh!
And now MSU threw it away in the backcourt. With the ball is Sturtz. He goes down low, throws it over to Coombs. Shot's no good, and we've got a whistle.
Well, Michigan State pretty good in transition defense, so foul will go against Kurtang.
Well, that's his second foul. That's the first time we've seen Iowa push the ball all night.
Well, they take advantage of opportunities, and Sturtz surprisingly didn't take it himself. Nice dish, but they will send the Hawkeyes to the line.
Combs, a left-handed guard, gets his first point tonight. First free throw attempt.
Yeah, played 14 minutes, hadn't scored.
Iowa 5-9 from the stride. Michigan State 13-14. That is a huge difference in a game like this. And he makes the second one. So Combs has a couple of points. It makes it 39-23 Michigan State. 18-15 left in this first half of play. I should say the second half of play. And with that, Tang is out front. He tries to get a little pass into Carr, but Carr is going left. The ball goes right, and he goes out of bounds.
Yeah, that could have been going to maybe Kohler, too. Strange turnover, the 9th. Second this half for the Spartans.
So the score stays 39-23. Combs with the ball. Shoots around Tang. No good. A rebound by Cooper.
That's his 4th.
And here comes Michigan State. Fears with it. He's on the far side. He's working on Crotch. Down low. And Fears throws it at the glass. He gets knocked down. We got a whistle.
Well, and Kohler in perfect position there. Iowa went over the top of his back. It'll stay Michigan State basketball.
Ukachukwu is checking in, and Tang's going to take a break.
I believe Koch got that foul for the Hawkeyes.
And a foul goes against Iowa, third on Banks.
Or Banks.
So, inbound pass comes to Cooper. Now over to Devine, who's dribbling around. To Kohler. Kohler, 10 on the shot clock. Making a move on Banks. Picks it up. Now he flips it over there. Ukachukwu down the lane. Now to Carr. Carr's having all kinds of trouble. Gets control. Puts it up. Floats it in.
Well, he grabbed the ball, and with that jumping ability, got over the top of the Hawkeye defense.
So Carr's got 10 to go along with 4 rebounds in this game. 5th time he's been in double digits. Yet to have a double-double this season, but you know it's coming.
You know it's coming. Off to a good start here in the second half.
With the ball out front, Crotch. Now gets it over there to Sturts. Forces a 3, and he missed everything.
Everything. And Jeremy Fears fired up, getting this crowd fired up.
Man, that was a pretty major air ball.
I mean, he was wide open with that step back, but no doubt about it, Jeremy Fears is in his head.
I think he might be glad to leave East Lansing. I'm not sure.
He's
Just a hunch.
Looking forward to going back home.
17:03 left in the game. It's Michigan State 41, Iowa 23. Spartans going left to right this half. Fears with it. Bounce pass over there to Ukachukwu. Not much happening. Ball comes back out front. Fears has it. Now goes over to Cooper. It's Cooper working on Crotch. Takes him down there.
Hey, Crotch is just way too small. Beautiful spin move there by Coop.
Man, oh man. Koch had no answer for that one. That was a power move. 43-23. Spartans by 20. 16-25. With the ball, Sturts. Sturts drives to the basket. Bank shot is good. He's got 6. Way below his average. And now the ball goes down low to Cooper. But knocked away that time by Koch. Here comes Iowa in transition. On the break is Howard. He gets hit, and he was fouled.
Yeah, undercut there by Jeremy Fears. We'll get that foul.
That's a second foul on Fears. Carr is getting off the bench now for MSU. Let's see who he's going to gather up. At the line, Isaiah Howard, a 6'5", 215 sophomore. He was one of the Drake 5 that followed Ben McCollum from Drake to Iowa. Free throw is good. That's his first point tonight. Comes in averaging 8.3 a game. Okay, free throw shooter coming in at 67%. One more coming. Shot is away, and that one is good as well. So it's now 43-27. Michigan State leading Iowa. Ukachukwu with the ball. Now gives it over to Cooper. Devine gets it back. At the elbow, picks up the dribble. 16 to go in the game. Now to Coop. Coop feeds Carr down the baseline. Oh, what a slam!
And they try to get out of his way, but I believe Koch is going to get another foul.
Carr's got 12.
Really good interior passing by the Spartans, and the patience gets Carr the dunk.
Well, when we come back, I think we're shooting a free throw.
We'll be shooting one.
So with 15:54 to go in the game, it's Michigan State 45, Iowa 27. Back with more in a moment right here on the Spartan Media Network.
People can't have access to quality medical care without affordable health insurance. At Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan, we understand increasing health insurance costs are becoming more of a strain on the budgets of the businesses and people we serve. Affordability matters. It affects real families, real decisions, and real care. That's why at Blue Cross, we're dedicated to finding solutions. To learn about this critical issue and our efforts to make healthcare affordable for all, visit mibluedaily.com/affordability today.
Farm Bureau Insurance invites you inside the green for an exclusive dinner with basketball coach Tom Izzo. This unique experience includes a private dinner for one winner and 3 guests with Coach Izzo. The winner also receives a private tour of the Breslin Center, an autographed basketball from Coach, tickets to a future home game, and more. For more details and to register, visit InsideTheGreenSweeps.com. Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of Michigan State Athletics.
We are back with more Spartan action in just a moment, after this brief pause from your local station. You are listening to MSU Basketball.
The Spartan Media Network when you need it. That's right. The Spartan Media Network now is on podcast platforms. Did you miss a MSU Coaches Show or want to check out exclusive interviews? Well, check out the Spartan Media Network and subscribe on Apple, Spotify, Amazon, or wherever you get your podcasts. The Spartan Media Network, now at your fingertips.
Meet, greet, and compete in Michigan's capital city. The Lansing Sports Commission is dedicated to helping you host your next athletic tournament or event in Greater Lansing. Our free services include everything from event development and tournament planning to promotions and recruiting volunteers. No matter the sport, the LSC can make your next event your best event. Plan on something greater. Find details at lansingsports.org.
It is helping more Americans own more of America. Your journey home starts at RocketMortgage.com. Rocket, own the dream.
Wow, 15:54 left in this thing. Michigan State 45, Iowa 27. MSU has outscored the Hawks in this half 10-6. At the line, Carr. Cohen is 2 for 2 from the free throw line in this game. He's in double digits with 12. Lefty fires. It is good. MSU 14 of 15 tonight from the free throw line.
Just outstanding. Carr with already 7 points in this second half.
Scott back in the game for Michigan State. So is McCullough. Out front, Combs with the basketball for Iowa. Gets it over there to Fulgaris. Nothing. Hands it over. Out front to Howard. Fires a three. Wow, that was good.
Well, the defense let him get set. He took advantage to knock it down.
He's got 5. Makes it 46-30. MSU leading by 16 with 15:24 to go. Out front with the basketball, McCullough. Now goes over to Ukachukwu. Nothing there. Round the horn it goes. McCullough, 10 on the shot clock. Devine gets it back at the point. Is he going to go down the lane? No, he gives it to McCullough. 4 seconds. McCullough's got a fire. No, a bounce pass to Carr, who goes down the baseline and gets fouled.
Well, the guy that got bailed out there as Sturtz had his head turned. Great job by Carr, at least getting possession to get fouled by Sturtz.
That's his second. Foul comes with 1.1 seconds left on the shot clock.
It really was a bailout, but Michigan State looked a little confused offensively, but Carr to the line.
Shot is way good. So he's 4 for 4 tonight. Got 14 points. Kohler comes back in. Coop will take a break. So you got McCullough, you got Kohler out there. Scott's out there. Ukachukwu is out there. And at the line is Carr. And he makes both of them. So Carr's got 15. He's 4 for 4 from the stripe. And this free throw number, 16 out of 17. Are you kidding me?
Just incredible there by the team. 94%.
Combs with the basketball, drives down low. Shot's no good. But the follow-up tip by Manyao is good. He's got 6. Makes it 48-32. Here comes Michigan State with 14:39 to go. Going left to right this half. Out front, Scott for a 3-ball. He made one. He didn't make that one. Picard got the rebound, and we got a whistle.
Well, I don't understand. They're going to call Cohen Carr for pushing there as he went up over and got that rebound. Just a tough call there against Cohen Carr.
Well, I don't see it.
Well, the Iowa player had his back turned to the basket. He's just trying to tip it. Carr's trying to tip it. They collide. He goes down. Carr gets the foul.
48-32. Hawks have it, but the Spartans lead it. 14:20 to go. Out front, Combs with the basketball. Now goes around the horn, down low to their star. A beautiful bounce pass in the baseline, and he gets it to Howard, who drives. No, but he kicks it back out front to Sturtz for a 3.
Well, not a good sign there if Sturtz can get hot from outside.
He's got 9, and that was some pretty nice ball movement that time by Iowa. So now it's 48-35, Michigan State leading it. Iowa's actually outscored the Spartans by 1 point in this half, 14-13. Bounce pass down low to McCullough. He's working on Banks, step back, 2, short, Rebound gathered up by Iowa.
Well, I don't think McCullough needed to fade away there. He could have gone up and shot that one.
Hawks have made 4 of their last 5 shots. They're trailing 48-35. On the side with the basketball is Howard. He makes a move. He goes right around Fears, and that's tough duty, but he did it. And then he missed the layup.
Missed the layup. We've seen Iowa miss a lot of easy shots tonight.
Fears down low. Kohler, that was no-brainer.
Very pretty. Fears with his 4th assist.
What a nice pass. They got right around Fulgaris of Iowa.
You know, and Kohler never brought it down, kept it above his head. He's got 10 points.
Got 10 points and 9 rebounds. And now the ball goes down low. Scott takes it away from Banks. Here comes Michigan State.
Scott is playing some great defense. That's what's getting that freshman out on the court.
15-point game right now. Spartans lead at 50-35. 12:50 to go. McCullough on the weave, gives it to Fields. Shot clock at 10 seconds. Finally, Kohler gets the ball out front. On the side, Scott. Scott, a kind of a bounce pass behind his back to Kohler. He couldn't catch it. Here comes Iowa. On the break for the easy transition basket is Fulgaris.
Well, surprisingly, the Hawkeyes have 10 points in transition. The Spartans only 6.
That's the first 2 points in this game for Fulgaris. It's now 50-37. Spartans leading Iowa. Ball goes around a little bit, knocked out of bounds on the side, and MSU will get it back. So Cooper comes back in. McCullough's going to sit down. Scott stays. Ford stays. Kohler stays. And Fear stays. Inbound pass from the side goes to Fears. 12-10 left in this basketball game. Ford gets it now. Bounce pass down low. On the block, spin move. Kohler head fake. Bank shot is blocked, but Kohler gets it back. But the shot clock's winding. He's going to try it again. This time he got him.
You got to love it. Kohler sticking with it. Beautiful move.
Well, Kohler's got 12, and he's got a double-double, by the way. He also has 10 rebounds.
Yeah, that missed shot got his own rebound.
12:46 to go. Ball goes down low. Bank shot no good. There's a fight for the rebound, and we got another whistle. And if Tom Izzo's body language means anything, it went against MSU.
Yeah, it was, and that foul will be called against Carson Cooper.
And for Coop, that's his 3rd. Only 1 this half, though. So we got a timeout. 11:43 to go in the game. It's Michigan State 52, Iowa 37. Back with more in a moment right here on the Spartan Media Network.
At Rocket, we believe everyone deserves their shot at the American dream. So if you're feeling locked out of home ownership, we're here to give you back the keys. We're opening doors, breaking down walls, and doing everything we can to turn renters into owners. And we're not going to stop until we help everyone home. To find out more, visit rocket.com. Rocket, own the dream.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing a best man speech, but getting one from some random +1.
I am honored to be standing here today, also confused and a little hungry. Does anyone want to switch entrees? Pretty sure I checked beef.
You wouldn't settle for just any speech, so don't settle for just any insurance. Get the real deal with State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
You love the thrill of the game, but not from the sidelines. As the official orthopedic and sports medicine partner of Michigan State Athletics, McLaren Orthopedics and Sports Medicine can help you get back in action. Our team of experts specialize in the prevention, treatment, and rehabilitation of sport injuries. Whether you're swinging a bat, shooting hoops, or running the trails, we make you feel like a pro at any age. Learn more at McLaren.org.
Yeah, I know. It's officially still winter out there. But that doesn't mean you can't have fun in the sun. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea knows how to turn up your day drinking fun all year long. I mean, there's even a sun on those bright yellow cans. Twisted Tea is made with real brewed tea and a 5% kick of alcohol, which goes down smooth. So whether you're knee-deep in snow or making footprints in the sand, be sure to look for Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea in the bright yellow cans. Keep it twisted.
Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio. Please drink responsibly.
Frankly, you want to join us for the Michigan Sports Brief every weekend on Spartan Network affiliate stations, presented by Frankenmuth Insurance. Find a local independent agent near you. Visit fmins.com.
And also, stick around for the post-game show, where we will pick our Aquashore player of the game. Well, at the free throw line for the Iowa Hawkeyes will be Banks. Trevion Banks, one of the Drake 5, and he missed the free throw.
Wow, the Hawkeyes now 8 of 13 from the line.
Well, I don't even have to look to know that's their worst game of the year so far.
Yeah, only 62%.
One more coming for Banks. Shots away, and popped out and then rolled in.
It almost stopped on top of the rim before falling back in.
So he's got 3, makes it 52-38, Michigan State leading it. 11:35 to go in the basketball game. Fears with it. Now goes over to Tang on the far side. He's working around, working, nothing. Comes out front to Coop. On the wee, Fierce has it with 8 on the shot clock. Fierce in double digits in this game. Not a Coop, give and go Fierce. Head fake, shots away, good!
Oh, I think a foul could have been called. A great job finishing inside with the big guys by Fierce.
He's got 12, and over 72% of the offense has come from 3 guys. Kohler with 12, Fierce 12, and Carr's got 15.
Sometimes you just got to win with your stars, and that's what Michigan State's doing tonight. Unfortunately, foul called there against Jackson Kohler.
So for Jackson, that's his second. Stops the clock with 11:05 to go. In terms of team fouls, Michigan State's got 5, and so does Iowa. Hawkeyes have it. Driving the baseline is Combs. No good. Rebound Cooper. Out the Fairs. He's across the timeline. Lob pass Kohler. And he got fouled big time as Sage reached in and got all of it.
No doubt about it. Kohler never felt him from the weak side. Sage aggressive there, gets a foul.
Well, for Sage, that's his second. 6th in Iowa. Of course, Sage, one of the 2 freshmen playing heavy minutes for Coach Ben McCollum, who comes in with his Hawkeye 7-0 on the year.
Well, the Hawkeyes put the Spartans in the bonus early in the first half, here again in the second.
So, Pierce has it in the backcourt for Michigan State. Little bounce pass to Tang, jump shot from the elbow, nothing but net.
It was a perfect pass that set Kurt Tang up. All he had to do was catch it and shoot it. 5th assist for Fierce.
Well, Tang, who comes in averaging 6 a game, now has 7. Banks for Iowa, wide open for 3, a little wide right, but the rebound is gathered up there by Cam Manyow.
Well, Cooper there didn't box out. He's got to get that rebound.
Shot clock winding on the Hawks. Manyow has it, works on Kohler. Now comes out front, ball taken away. Tang knocks it away from their star, Sturtz, and the Iowa Hawkeyes get it back. Fire, no good, and Carr hustles. He goes diving for the loose ball, goes out of bounds with the ball.
Well, a ton of effort there. Michigan State just can't come away with it, unfortunately, and Iowa will have a 3rd chance here to score.
Well, coming in now is Denim Wojcik, giving Fierce a little break.
Yeah,
with 10:03 to go.
Yeah, did a nice job in that first half, just played under 2 minutes, and called on again here in the second half of this game.
Spartans leading at 56-38. Denham he is yet to score as a Spartan. And he's been working really hard, Matt, at his shot.
And he's been solid here, playing some spot minutes.
Combs with the ball, gets it out in the wing. A 3-ball fired from the side, no good by Koch. Rebound, Michigan State. On the move, Carr makes a move. Offensive foul is going to be called against Carr, as I would say that Bennett Sturtz maybe flopped a little bit.
Maybe a little bit. Just wasn't like solid contact. And Carr was never really out of control, so tough call against Quan Carr.
There he goes.
And he was moving.
Yep. Here's the good news for us, Matt. We don't have to sit down and analyze this game as an official.
Yeah, the good news is we're up 18.
That's better news,
56-38, there you go.
9:30 to go. Combs out front, has trouble. Tang almost knocks it away, but he gets it back. Hawkeyes have 4 in the shot clock. With the ball, Sturtz. Sturtz fires a 3. Off the rim, rebound. Tang got a whistle.
Well, we got a whistle right now as Combs, I believe, got hit in the face earlier by Tang, and the referee just stopping play.
Well, it's an official timeout.
Well, I think he was just checking on Combs there, but again, he's staying in the game.
Well, Spartans going left to right. Wojcik with the basketball. He's running the point right now. Gets it to Tang. Tang for a three. Oh, a little bit off, but rebound McCullough. Takes it away from Combs. He's backing in. Hook shots away. He got it.
Beautiful job staying with it. The defense never double-teamed him.
Wow.
A great play by the kid from Cleveland.
He's got 4. 20-point lead again for Michigan State, 58-38. 8:45 to go. Well, we worried about the depleted bench, but what's playing is playing pretty well.
Yeah, the bench doing a great job with 10 points tonight.
Sturts with the ball, wide open for a 3, but forget it. There was a whistle before the shot.
And he's getting the All-American calls now as Denim Wojcik will be called for the foul.
That's his second, and he's not too happy with it.
Tom Izzo wasn't either.
Well, both players are pushing and shoving on each other.
Yeah.
That's a 16 foul against Michigan State. Both ball clubs have 16 fouls. Cooper's going to take a break. Well, now they're going to decide, is it 6 or 17 fouls against Michigan State?
Well, the board's showing 7, and looks like that will be the case.
So the Hawks will shoot the 1-1. At the line, Isaiah Howard. Nope, Sturts will be at the line. He is 1 for 4 from the stripe in this game. Came in an 84% free throw shooter. He led the team in makes and attempts. Shots up and finally got one. So he's got 10 points. He's in double digits again. 7th time this season. 2 out of 5 from the stripe so far, which is amazing in itself. One more coming, and he got that one. So he got both of them. Makes it an 18-point game now. Michigan State 58, Iowa 40, with 8:34 to go. Wojcik out front. Goes over the side to Tang. Tang working. Gives it up. McCullough has it. Shot clock winding. On the weave, Wojcik. Making a move down the lane, and he's fouled. Well, he's going to get some free throws, Matt.
Went right at Sturts down the lane. And I believe Howard's going to get that foul coming over from the weak side. Or on Sage. Sorry.
Well, Sage just picked up his 3rd foul. Jordan Scott getting ready to check in for MSU. And Denim Wojcik trying to get his first Spartan points. Here's the shot. He got it.
How about that?
How about that?
Denim Wojcik, gotta love it.
He has one more coming. So Carr's going to take a break, and we said Scott is checking in. So for Wojcik, who transferred in from Harvard, he's got one more free throw coming. The grad senior fires, nothing but net. He got 2 of them. A 20-point game again. Michigan State 60. Iowa 40.
Hugo Chuko comes into the game, and Wojcik right away thought, oh, you're coming in for me? No, I'm coming in for Tang.
Man, he's hot. He just got 2 points.
Stay out there, Wojcik.
Yeah. 8:10 to go in the game. 20-point Spartan lead. Out front there, Sturts with the basketball. Gives it up finally over there to Manyo. Nothing. Kicks in the wing for a 3-ball up. Not good by Howard. Rebound comes out to the guard, Ukachukwu. So he's out there along with Wojcik. Those are your 2 guards. Devine gets it back. Now to McCullough. Passed on a 3, but he's backing in. Now to Ukachukwu for a 3-ball. No good. Kohler had the rebound, and finally it's knocked away, and Koch has it.
Yeah, Kohler can't himself believe he lost that rebound.
I tell you what, we had guys wide open in the perimeter. Sturch has it. Now he gets it over there to Sage. Drives, shots away, no. Loose ball, and Manyow tried to save it at the baseline for Iowa. Could not.
I don't think he had to. I think it would have been Iowa basketball, but it will, when we come back, be the Spartans' ball.
7:21 left. Michigan State 60. Iowa 40 in the Big Ten opener. Back with more in a moment right here on the Spartan Media Network.
car.
It's been stolen.
We'll call our insurance agent. I'm right here.
Oh, hey, Jen. You got our invite.
Love the dress.
Are we covered for this?
Of course. That's why you chose auto owners. We work together to get the right coverage. So when the unexpected happens, you know you're covered.
That's simple human sense.
Now, how do we get to the airport?
Take mine.
Thanks, Jen.
Ask your independent agent if auto owners make sense for you.
There's a difference between an answer and a Michigan answer. It starts with our team and people like you. University of Michigan Health Sparrow is hiring for a wide variety of roles at all experience levels. Unlock your potential and discover a fulfilling career at one of our award-winning hospitals and health centers. We make a difference every day, together. Join us at careers.ufmhealthsparrow.org.
Calling hard seltzer lovers. Searching for the tastiest seltzer? Look no further. Neutral Vodka Seltzer is absolutely delicious. Made with real vodka and real juice, Neutral keeps it tasty with every sip. With flavors like pineapple, watermelon, orange, and lime, there's something for everyone. Neutral. Keep it tasty. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025 Anheuser-Busch. Neutral flavored vodka and carbonation, 4.5% alcohol by volume, St. Louis, Missouri.
At Rocket, we believe everyone deserves their shot at the American dream. So if you're feeling locked out of home ownership, we're here to give you back the keys. We're opening doors, breaking down walls, and doing everything we can to turn renters into owners. And we're not going to stop until we help everyone home. To find out more, visit rocket.com. Rocket, own the dream.
.7:21 left in this opening Big Ten game here at the Breslin Center. Michigan State leads Iowa 60-40. Okay, Matt, let's now go by the numbers with the MSU Federal Credit Union, the official credit union of Spartan Athletics.
Well, some great numbers for the Spartans, obviously. 50% from the field for the game. Iowa only 32%. Michigan State 18 of 19 from the free throw line. That's amazing, 95%. Rebounding, we have doubled up the Hawkeyes, 32-16. Huge advantage there, and it's led to 16 second-chance points for the Spartans, only 4 for Iowa.
MSU has out-rebounded every opponent this year so far, and that's pretty amazing considering the schedule.
Well, you know, it's a size advantage, no doubt, is showing through. And one number I left off, which shows the dominance, points in the paint, 32 for the Spartans, only 12 for the Hawkeyes.
That's big.
Big.
So MSU has the basketball. Wojcik dribbles it up. Spartans going left to right. With the ball now, Scott. Scott way out front. On the side, over there to Ukachukwu. Nothing. McCollum, he has it. They're hammering him pretty good. Finally gets it over there to Scott. 8 on the shot clock. Bounce pass back to McCollum. Down low. He's backing in. Spin, shoots. Yes!
Beautiful one-on-one move. Again, Iowa not double-teaming. Great shot by McCollum.
He's got 6. His career high in his young Spartan basketball life is 8. Came against Kentucky.
At the Garden.
Good place. Ball goes down low with the ball. It is knocked away. We have a scrum. Who gets it?
Well, it'll be a jump ball. Good news, it'll be Michigan State basketball.
Well, the ball went down low intended for Sage, and he had trouble with it. And then we just had volleyball and then a scrum. .6:32 to go. A 22-point lead now, the biggest of the night for Michigan State. MSU's average margin of victory this year is over 22 points. And the ball goes down low. Knocked away, Fears gets it back. 6:20 left. Fears in the paint, and then from behind, Sturts takes it away. Here comes Iowa.
Yeah, rare to see Jeremy Fears sloppy with a basketball.
Sturts out front. Being guarded by Scott. The All-American and the freshman. He gives it up. Then he gets it back. Now goes in the side over there to Koch. 3 ball good. Well, somehow he got lost in translation. He's got 6.
Well, Michigan State packing the defense so well in this game. Just leaves a few shooters wide open.
19-point game now. Michigan State 62. Iowa's got 43. With the ball now, Scott. Skip pass over there to Ukachuku, nothing. On the side, McCollum out front. Fears wide open for a three. Oh, it went down, popped out, but Scott rebounds it. A fresh 20 brings it out to safety. Now down low. Pass goes to Kohler. Kohler's double team. Gets it back out to Scott. Now to Fears. Shot clock at 6. Shot clock at 4. McCollum for a 3 ball. Oh, bank shot! He got it!
Bank 3, you gotta love it. He passed up a wide open 3 earlier in the corner, but he got that one on this possession.
Start making those shots, you're feeling good about life.
Wait, that's a career high now for McCollum.
It sure is. 65-43. McCullough's got 9. Passing that 8-point mark he got at the Garden. 65-43.
And playing really well with 3 fouls.
Howard has it for the Hawks, drives towards the basket. Misses the bank shot, rebound Michigan State. Fears has it. Now to Scott, he breaks to the basket, gives it up. Kohler wide open for a 3 out front, no good. Scott rebounds. And Fears, I thought, might try one, but he's going to back it out and milk some clock.
Yeah, Kohler shot that one a little quick. I don't think he really had the ball in his hands when he shot that 3.
10 on the shot clock, 4:15 to go in the game. Fears dribbling around. Down the lane, little floater, off the rim, no good, but he drew the foul.
Yeah, Howard was out of position. Nice job by Fears.
For Howard, that's his second foul. And I'm thinking Fears is getting 2 free throws here.
He's got to be at the free throw line for sure.
He is 8 for 8 from the free throw line in this game. He's only missed 3 free throws all year out of 33 attempts. Here comes attempt 34. Good. And now Cooper, Fort, Carr comes in. Scott, McCollum, and Kohler out.
Well, for Jeremy Fears, he has set career marks now for free throws attempted and made.
One more coming. Shots away. It's good. So he's got 14, and he is 10 for 10 in this game. And as Matt said, both career highs.
Yeah, 6 assists in this game, and before the game started, I thought 7 might be a good number tonight.
With his low score, yeah.
Exactly, low possessions.
Under 4 to go in the game. 67-43 MSU all over the Hawkeyes. They have it 10 on the shot clock. Sturts with the basketball, gives it up. Now it goes over to Fulgaris. What's he going to do with it? Gives it back to Sturts, who forces a 3, and he drains it.
Over the top of Cooper, who was actually playing some tight defense, just put his hand down for a fraction, and Sturts nailed it.
Well, he's got 14. His average is about 19. So he might get his average, but the points didn't come at the right time.
Not at all. Not early in this game.
67-46. Ukachuku with it. Oh, man, he drives all the way. Layup is good. Boy, they just lost him, and he hit the gas, and off he went.
Yeah, haven't been a lot of easy baskets, but that certainly was.
That's his first 2 in the game. 69-46. 3:05 to go. Easily the best defensive game this year for Michigan State. And there's a collision out front between Fears and Koch.
Yeah,
got a whistle.
And they're talking a little bit as Jeremy Fears threw an elbow, and he'll get called for a foul.
Fears picks up his 3rd. And if Fears ever played baseball, he'd be the perfect catcher.
He would be, wouldn't he?
Oh, with the way he chats.
Directing the play and doing everything.
Yep. Got a timeout, 3:02 left in the game. Michigan State 69, Iowa 46. Back with more in a moment right here on the Spartan Media Network.
This is Labatt, brewed for the fans who can't stop shouting shoot it, and the driveway heroes who still call raindrops on every brick. Make fun of a ref through the TV like he can hear you, then miss 3 straight free throws on your buddy's hoop. Argue every foul, celebrate every layup, and somehow think you're running the offense from Section 312. But that's the beauty of it. Basketball isn't just about the court, it's the noise, the passion, and the Labatt you're holding while you live it. Labatt, we're brewed for the roast. Enjoy responsibly. Labatt USA, Buffalo, New York.
There's a difference between an answer and a Michigan answer. It starts with our team and people like you. University of Michigan Health Sparrow is hiring for a wide variety of roles at all experience levels. Unlock your potential and discover a fulfilling career at one of our award-winning hospitals and health centers. We make a difference every day, together. Join us at careers.ufmhealthsparrow.org.
We are back with more Spartan action in just a moment. After this brief pause from your local station, you are listening to MSU Basketball.
Spartan fans, choose chill. Coors Light is cold lagered, cold filtered, and cold packaged for a smoother finish. It's got that crisp, refreshing taste that makes these moments when you choose to rise above the noise and choose chill even better. Coors Light is the official beer of Michigan State Athletics, so crack one open and take a sip. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2025 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. Beer.
Farm Bureau Insurance invites you inside the green for an exclusive dinner with basketball coach Tom Izzo. This unique experience includes a private dinner for one winner and 3 guests with Coach Izzo. The winner also receives a private tour of the Breslin Center, an autographed basketball from Coach, tickets to a future home game, and more. For more details and to register, visit InsideTheGreenSweeps.com. Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of Michigan State Athletics.
Farm Bureau Insurance invites you inside the green for an exclusive dinner with basketball coach Tom Izzo. For details and to register, visit InsideTheGreenSweeps.com. Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of Michigan State Athletics.
Okay, hold on, Matt. I got one for you. It's a good one. Here you go.
Let's go.
Okay.
Every day is game day with the Michigan Lottery. Choose your favorite way to play with a Detroit Lions instant game, fast cash, pull tab, and online game with a chance to win up to $500,000.
So, and what do we say?
And what do we say? If you want to win, you got
to play. And on the 1-on-1, Koch misses, but Iowa rebounds. They get a fresh 20. Koch gets it back. He's working on Cooper. Not much there. Now goes out there to Fulgaris. Fulgaris drives, ball's knocked away. Iowa gets it back somehow. Banks has it, and then Banks loses it, and then Combs gets it back. 3 on the shot clock, and Trotz fires from way out, misses it, and a rebound is gathered up over there by Cohen Carr.
5th rebound of the game for Cohen. Went up high to get that. That was a good rebound.
69-46. 2:25 left in the game. What a great way to start the defense of your Big Ten title. MSU is going to go 5-0 at home for this season. And up next is Duke. Lob pass Carr, and he missed the slam, but he got the rebound. And he went to go back up, and the ball's knocked away by Sage. Well, he didn't miss many of those for sure.
No, he was just a little bit under the backboard. A little bit awkward of an angle, but normally Carr knocks those down.
The way he jumps, he can't be under the backboard. He could hurt himself.
It was weird an angle. We could see it from here, but boy, I think he just for 1 second took his eyes off the rim.
Well, Sanders is checked into the game. Sanders has 1 3-ball to his credit this season. 5'11", 185 senior guard from Franklin, Michigan. Wojcik whips the ball in. Ball finds itself way in the backcourt to Cooper, now back to Wojcik, who finally got some Spartan points, made a couple of free throws, and as McCullough tries to work it down to Sanders in the side, the ball's knocked away. Got 2:01 left in this basketball game. MSU 69, Iowa 46.
Well, for the Spartans, I would love to see them shoot 50% or better in this game. Iowa really playing tough defense this year, and right now Michigan State's stuck at 50%.
Ford on the side gets it into Wojcik. Wojcik dribbling around. 6 on the shot clock. Now it goes over to Cooper. Cooper making a move. And the ball's knocked away. Iowa has it. Here come the Hawkeyes trailing 69-46.
14th
Combs
turnover
with the ball.
against the Spartans.
And driving down the lane is Koch. And he passes it over to Sage, who slams it. Here comes MSU. 69-48. Ford with the basketball. Now to Sanders. Sanders, they got him doubled out front. Now he gets it over to Ford. 1:19 to go in the game. 10 on the shot clock for Michigan State. All we need now is the final score. Give and go Cooper, and he missed the layup, but he got fouled.
Nice pick and roll there with Wojcik, and Koch will get the foul.
That's his third, and Coop's going to get a couple free throws. In this game, Cooper's got 2 points, 1 bucket, and this will be his first attempts at the free throw line in this game. Up to 71% his free throw percentage, and he missed it.
Oh, rimmed around and fell out. The Spartans now 20 of 22 from the line.
And for Cooper made 14 straight before that miss. Second shot's away, got that one. So Cooper's got 3 points. He'll take a break. And it looks like the Twins are in. Brennan Walton and Colin Walton. Both 6'8", 230 redshirt freshmen from Okemos, Michigan. That gets pretty easy, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Out front with the basketball, Combs for Iowa. Under a minute to go in this game. Combs is standing there, 9 on the shot clock. Now goes to Banks. Banks is being guarded by Fort. Can't do anything with it. Now they try to go down low, and there's a turnaround jump shot that's up, and it's in. Mattione, who's just come off the bench, gets his first 2 of the game. 20-point deal, 70-50. 29 seconds left. Walton with the basketball. Now goes over to Wojcik. 10 on the shot clock. Wojcik down the lane. Scoop shot. Oh, it doesn't go. But he got fouled. He'll get 2 more free throws.
Yeah, just a great effort. Had the layup there. He just shorted it a little bit. I don't think the foul caused that miss. He just unfortunately couldn't finish.
That's a 4th on Koch. 17.5 seconds left in this basketball game. Wojcik 2 for 2 from the stripe tonight. Fires, it is good. I got to tell you what, I've never seen anybody work quite as hard as he has of late to try to get that shot to go.
Yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful form and a nice high arcing shot. Falls softly.
One more coming. Here's the shot. High arching shot is a little bit too high. Sanders had the rebound, though, but Koch gets it. Now to Combs. Working on Wojcik. Spins. Bank shot good. So that might be the final shot of this game. 8 seconds to go. Fort's across the timeline, and that's it. The clock is about to hit 0, and Michigan State defends its crown with a win at home tonight. The defense is underway, and the final score is Michigan State 71. Iowa's got 52. Back with our Farm Bureau Insurance Spartan postgame show in a moment as you're listening to MSU Basketball.
People can't have access to quality medical care without affordable health insurance. At Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan, we understand increasing health insurance costs are becoming more of a strain on the budgets of the businesses and people we serve. Affordability matters. It affects real families, real decisions, and real care. That's why at Blue Cross, we're dedicated to finding solutions. To learn about this critical issue and our efforts to make healthcare affordable for all, visit mibluedaily.com/affordability today.
Sometimes we're asked if you need to be a Spartan to be a member of Michigan State University Federal Credit Union. The answer is no. To be an MSU FCU member, you just need 3 things. 1, you love saving money and earning cash back. 2, you have a passion for supporting your community, just like we do. 3,